I've transcended your linear time. Unboxing Riley Martin. The universe is expanding. Robin Queefers, you're on the list of the unworthy. Unboxing Riley Martin. I am the omnipotent infinite. Unboxing Riley Martin. You are a mere human. The Teardorian Council will hear of this. Sirius XM cheapskates. Unboxing Riley Martin. You see what I did, motherfuckers? You fuck with me. I call on the Beavians to turn your Eevee muck stream to shit. Do not fuck with Riley. Thank you.
Heyo! Do not fuck with Riley Martin. Yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unboxing Riley Martin, and I hope you can hear me. With me always is LUIGI Greenberg. Hey, LUIGI Greenberg.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. We had some issues there, some tech issues, and then we were also missing our third part, DJ Electrify, who's probably sleeping. I don't know where she is. I know that she was having some tech issues with her computer. She was going to do a show today, and they couldn't because she couldn't play a goddamn video. So that happens. But we hope she's okay, and she's going to come up anytime. In the meantime, we got Alien Susie here. Hi, Alien Susie. What you got to say for yourself?
Phil McCooch.
No, she has the same voice as Electra. Oh.
Thank you, Phil McCooch.
You're welcome. So, yes, hopefully Electra will be joining us soon. Electra, get up here! But we wanted to give her enough time, you know. And then also, he couldn't hear me backstage. That might be a problem. Although, some people might say he was blessed, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is our second installment of every single call and visit to the Howard Stern Show from Riley Martin, the great sage. And oh my God, we are in the middle of ufology right now. Every tweet I go through is a goddamn alien ship. I swear to God, it's proliferating. Riley would be in a cat and what's the dog shit metaphor? He'd be something in dog shit. He'd be so happy.
Oh, you mean like happy as a pig in shit?
Pig and shit.
Yeah.
Yes. I need Electra here. She's really my Energizer battery. I'm going to be doing this all night.
You said proliferate earlier, and that sounds like a Riley word. Like I could hear that. Proliferate.
I'm listening to these goddamn shows. I end up talking like these people. Mm-hmm. In public, sometimes when I shop, I'm like, eh. And they're like, what the fuck was that noise? I go, okay, I listen to way too much Eric. Goddamn. And hey, people, Unboxing Eric this Sunday is going to be fan-fucking-tastic. So make sure you tune in. There's not a lot of us here, but thank you for joining us. But it's going to be as we say, farewell to Sanjaya. Yes, that's right, folks. It's the last Sanjaya episode.
Please vote for Sanjaya.
Yes. And it ends with a bang. It's like a very good build-up. It's like a slow burn soap opera with a very good ending. It's a good ending, so make sure you come by and check that out. Electra will be here for that one. Oh, I'm going to make sure she's here for that one. Luigi, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. We love Luigi. He's amazing. He's a busy man nowadays. He doesn't come in early and have talks anymore. He doesn't tell us about all the steaky.
I'm in demand.
Well, no one said that. I mean, yes.
I didn't say high demand. I just said demand. There's somebody out there that wants me.
Yeah, there's filler songs on every album. Luigi's amazing. Thank you for spending your time here. We know you got amazing shows. What do you got going on? What shows are percolating over there? Okay, I shouldn't have asked.
Proliferate. I can't think of any other Riley words. Skeptical Robot, tomorrow premiering special guest, Anthony Zenhauser. He was fantastic, talking about fraudulent martial arts. It was a fun episode.
Oh. how you get him. I'm just kidding. Of course you can get him.
I had to pay him a lot of money. I mean, like, a lot.
I imagine there was some Twix candy involved. There was some sugar involved, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, but I ate it.
No, all right. Well, no, it's awesome. Zen's funny as hell. That's awesome for you.
He was great. He's really great. I'm looking forward to releasing that tomorrow. Just
is
because
Steven
it was a great
Seagal
time.
a part of that? Is
Steven Seagal comes up in conversation, and Steven Seagal very well might be a topic for a future episode, but definitely got a little Seagal talk in there.
Okay, because that's my favorite fake martial artist of all time, and Bruce Lee. Thank you.
Yes. You're gonna like it if you like people making asses out of themselves, thinking that they are doing something good. I don't even know how to describe it. We just watched people making asses out of themselves for a solid hour. It was great.
Nice. I like your shows. You present a good show, counselor.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if there's ever a courtroom where I get to show martial arts videos of people making asses out of themselves, sign me up.
Sign me up for that jury duty. I got jury duty coming up soon. I'm sure it's not going to be that fun. And would you want would you want me in your jury? Just ask yourself. I mean, come on. Oh, why would you want me in your jury? The whole jury system, we got to flush it. We need a new system. What do you think about that, Alien?
Phil McCooch.
All right. Well, she's just pretty one-track minded. So we will not be feeling your cooch because there's like 5 of them down there. Ew. Yeah, and you're gonna have to clean up after that. So we are here after the first episode we did. Ended a little abruptly because we had some sound issues. But we got like an hour and 45 minutes, and we gave you a good show. But we do have some news. I have maybe the most important piece of news of the night, and that is, would you like a drum roll?
Yes.
All right, here's the news. The news is... I can hear double. Unboxing Riley Martin will be free on YouTube. All episodes forever! That's right. The 7 of us here, free forever. Yeah, so it's, we decided to do one-offs as member shows. And so the reasoning behind it is this. If you're like loyal to the channel and you want to watch like all the shows in a row, I mean, we should reward that loyalty by making it free for you to come around. You know? So the one-offs will be behind the, and I got a nice list from LUIGI of those. I have my own. And then there's a bunch that you go find that you forgot about. So we'll do the one-offs like the Artie Pig story that we already did. That will be behind the wall. Everything else, free of charge. So
I made my list for you, like you asked, and within an hour of me making that list, I thought of about 20 others. Yes. I was like, God damn it. Why didn't I think of that one?
It's like, think of like the X-Files. Like there's episodic things, and then there's like the Smoking Man. Riley Martin and Eric the Midget and George Takei and Bigfoot, they're the Smoking Man to me. They're the ones I love that I think should be broken down in this sort of format so people can love him in the same way. The one-offs are just if you want to come and get the dirty stuff from Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I don't know where I went wrong with that metaphor. But anyway, so we were in the middle of the visit from October 1996. Riley's first visit to the Stern Show. He was there a lot, and he ended up obviously working at Sirius. Remotely, mostly, from a room full of jugs. But a paycheck nonetheless. You cheap motherfuckers.
But this is still K-Rock. This is still K-Rock.
Yeah, so we are way before all that. I'm just, saying that this is the first of many visits. It's not like Eric, where we get one visit,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Dylan just made a fantastic reference in the chat. I mean, it is an amazing reference that I have not thought about in at least 10 years. I'm real. Does that ring a bell, Casey?
I'm real, damn it.
I'm real, damn it. Yes. And then the best part of that was when Sal from another room calls and says, do you know how to wash do you know how to wash what does he say? He says, do you know how to wash floors or something like that?
Yeah, It's what they call now crashing out. It was a live crash out on the Stern Show, if I remember right. Like why won't someone give me a chance? Does anyone give me a chance? And that's the same one, right?
Yeah, same one.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
And she goes,
the live
I'm
crash out.
real. And then, Howard says, "Hey, there's a producer on the phone right now," and it was Sal.
Yeah.
And she started crying. She thought it was like a legitimate offer.
That moment is the closest thing that you could come to visualize like a bad acid trip. That she was like her mind state was like a bad acid trip. Having it on the Stern Show was amazing.
Yeah,
good on you.
What did he say?
Hey now.
Dylan, if you can remember, what does Sal ask her? Like, Sal leads her on and then finally says, "Can you wash dishes?" or something like that. Like he ends it where you realize it wasn't real. And I don't think she accepted that it wasn't real. By the way, here's another great one that I thought of actually is, do you remember a guy in the early days of Sirius, I don't remember his name or anything, I don't think he ever gave his name, was trying to send in content for the show, and it was super unfunny. Like it was so awful, but trying really hard to be funny. And he sent in a fake commercial parody called Cum Paste. Do you remember this at all?
It tickles something up there, but I have to be honest because now I just know how much stuff that I don't remember. No, that's not one that rises.
It's a good. I don't know how infamous it is amongst the Stern fans, but it was great because it was so unfunny. But they played it because they're like, people keep sending us stuff trying to get their stuff on the air, and it's just not funny. So they called this guy and were like, "Hey, your stuff that you sent us is great. Do you want a job?" And then they offered him like they sat and negotiated with him for like almost 30 minutes saying, "Dude, you are so funny. How about $150,000 a year?" And like they negotiated this full job.
Oh, I do remember that. Okay, yes.
You hear his wife in the background screaming. She's like, "Oh my God, we made it!" And they're like, "Dude, your shit sucks."
Yes,
and then they hung up on him.
Very cruel. Very cruel. I remember that being very cruel.
Anyway, I thought of that after I made the list, and I was like, I don't even know if that was a famous thing. But all right.
No. When you just start looking at the Sal stories alone, there's 1,000 you can do because he was sort of a episodic character. Bring Sal in for the day. We don't have anything else, so they would just cover that. So, so yes, that list is going to be long. That's really going to be based on LUIGI's time and Electra's time where I can get together and do it. So we will still have good member stuff and all the 150 shows on members prior. But I feel all these other shows, let's enjoy them together. Huh? This is a communal campfire.
Yes.
Electra, get up here. There's no community without you. I can't do everything. She literally helps so much. All right. Are you ready to get back into the season? So we're picking up a little, like, before we left off and then rewinding a little so it catches us up a little of where we're at. Riley is being interviewed. He wants to take this interview super seriously. Howard obviously is coming with the jokes, and Robin is coming with the disrespect. And, oh, my God, you cannot one thing about Riley, a woman cannot disrespect Riley. And he lets you know pretty quick, and that's sort of where we pick up from here on Unboxing Riley Martin.
I would like to say that when we watched this, I had the, I guess, I don't know if you want to say benefit of hindsight, that I did not pick up on this the first time, is that he is full on flirting with Robin. His display of machismo is really, I don't know, just very veiled. But that's my opinion.
He's trying to get in her brain. He's trying to rent some space. And how he kind of punches. He's like a little bit like a little kid. It's like, gave you a noogie. Now you love me.
Yeah, pulling her hair, snapping her bra.
Yes. And Robin sort of, I don't know about you, but I think Robin kind of responds to it.
I think she dug it. There's a little twitch in her eye where she's like, oh.
If he would have had a little bit of cash, had some seriousness to him, had some teeth. Robin was, this is like, right in Robin's territory. So anyway, here we go. We're picking up right where we left off.
Gave upper deckers.
Yes. That would be cool.
The Bolivians will take us over.
The Biavians, you have nothing to fear.
Right.
from the sky. You cannot be allowed to go around overtaking the weaker simply because you are stronger.
Right.
Oh, they have like a
they
prime
have
directive or
rules,
something.
right?
Oh, they have like a prime
else
directive.
the universe will
Right.
deteriorate down into chaos.
Yes, they know they're brighter people than we are.
It is the conglomerates,
Interesting.
the controllers of the planet, who are poisoning the planet. They believe that we will shortly reach what they call terminal saturation in poisons. That is depletion of the rainforest, acid rains, depletion of the ozones.
Oh, the ozones actually have come back, Riley Martin. It's an amazing story.
How many ozones are there?
All of them. Thank you.
Poisoning of the water table, the advancement of viral infections.
Have they asked you to warn us?
No, he called COVID. That's right. That's where last week he put his finger right on COVID. Maybe outbreak came out at the same time, so it was in his brain. But he's pretty prophetic with some of these things, as was everyone else at the time.
He's a regular Nostradamus.
But he couldn't predict not to eat all them sugary foods, save them teeth. Nope, couldn't predict that.
Okay, I was curious, but I couldn't tell if that was like weird dark shadows, but that's really the teeth. Okay.
Right, yeah. No, I mean, dentistry is schmentistry. I get that. I feel that. Ugh.
96 was a weird year for dentistry. It had not made the leaps and bounds that we have today.
They were still using metal instruments in your mouth and grinding things. Ugh. Oh, wait, they still do that? Oh, my God. Dentistry's been the same for 70 years. We're off subject.
Have they asked you to be the emissary?
Course.
They have.
Of course.
Interesting.
I
How
agree
come they don't tell a lot of us?
Do you understand why this is such a curse?
Wait a minute.
Why don't they just come and appear and tell all of us?
Wait, he was a black emissary. When did Star Trek Deep Space Nine start?
No, he said black MC.
93. Okay. I was just making sure. Riley's working off the Cisco script right here. Commando Cisco script. Yes, I'm the emissary. They have made me the emissary. They've pulled me through their wormhole. Okay, yeah, that's Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Okay. He doesn't even copy from like
You're gonna have to fill me in. I don't know what we're saying here.
Okay. Basically I'm saying he doesn't even copy his sci-fi from like obscure sci-fi that might be hard sci-fi. It's like, I'll just take the Star Trek thing and I'll make that mine. It's just very funny.
This is a
It's so
character.
lazy.
You think this is a character on Star Trek that he's copying?
Well, no, his whole story about a galactic federation and everything. It's just the most simple, basic story from Star Trek. And so he doesn't even try to complicate it up to make it sound more believable. He's just like, you should just believe me. And so I like that aspect. It's also very lazy, though. There's some good sci-fi he could have thrown in there that would have made ufologists today being like, oh, did Riley Martin know something? But because he was all nonsense, no one cites Riley Martin.
No.
Yeah. But according to you, what's the difference between Riley Martin and Bob Lazar? Probably not as much as people think, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that he was on the wrong side of a few things. But here we go.
Tell a lot of people.
Why don't they just land in New York City and tell all of us?
It's like this. You cannot go around interfering in the continuum,
Interesting.
nor even preventing cognizant beings from destroying themselves.
Well, they've
but you
figured
can
that out,
observe.
huh?
You can observe, but why? Oh, well, I guess.
Well, if you tell,
and let me ask you-
tell Riley, there's a good chance that nobody will listen.
Right now, Riley. Let
Yeah,
me.
right. Since you are not listening,
Right.
you can't go.
Riley, I'm listening.
What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you.
You're disrespecting me, bitch. You're gonna die.
Pluto TV, Luigi, has a Deep Space Nine channel. I suggest you just tune to that and nothing else. Leave it on in the background. Yeah.
Can't wait to not watch that.
So good. So good. Well, some of them are good. Some of them are...
Should I start with the original series? Should I start
No.
there? Oh.
No, skip Kirk. Skip those retards. And go straight. I'd go, if you're going to start with TNG, Next Generation. And that starts real slow. So you're going to have to get into like season 4 before that starts heating up. But if you really want to give Star Trek a chance, give Voyager a chance. That's the one I'd start with if I were you. 7 and 9. Tits. All right, here we go.
Tell you something, just so people know, you don't spend a lot of time in the sun. Am I correct?
In the sun?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do?
I go out and fish a lot.
You don't take LSD.
But if you go out in the sun now, it's going to burn you.
Right.
Simply because
The
the
ozone.
ozone is depleted.
Yes.
The ultraviolet rays.
Well, now I'm
they are
understanding.
creating a machine called the HARP, which is going to wreak havoc upon the planet if it's not stopped.
Well, you sound like you certainly got a lot of information
You
there,
do.
Riley. And your book is
You
called...
say I'm not listening. I'm the only one listening.
Yeah.
The
How
book
dare
is
you.
called the
You have never done cat tranquilizer, have you?
you got some? What?
You're not opposed to any drug.
Yeah. Now, no.
What are you talking? Look, why don't you stay out of the conversation if you cannot act like a decent human being?
Right. Yeah. What is your
I'm
problem?
Sorry. He's
Yeah.
getting upset.
I mean,
with
you know,
me now.
what?
You give the man some respect.
Yeah, what is the deal on you?
Yeah, really. What is your story?
Your prettiness.
Can't you just see at some point Riley repeating every word of those famous Mel Gibson tapes? Like, you should just fucking smile and blow me.
Some people should not have real power. Riley's one of those people.
Yeah.
He's frightening with no power. Imagine him as like head of Space Force. Oh my God. So I wouldn't. I would not like to see Riley with power.
But
He's-
it's funny. I really see. It seems like there's a real anger boiling in him, like a misogynistic anger boiling in him right now. It's odd. It's odd that she's getting under his skin for a while. Yeah, I thought he was flirting, but now I'm like leaning towards he's just irritated.
Yeah, he puts his women only because I know how some calls later with his wife, I think it was he puts women in check. He does not like to be disrespected by women in a way that is old school.
Yeah,
It's just the only way you can describe it is this is your grandpa right here, and grandpa don't suffer bitches lightly, and so we're different. We're different. A couple generations later, everyone's cool. We're all chill. We're all equal. All the same. This guy had a totally different experience. Grew up on the as a sharecropper where in Mississippi.
I mean, he says a lot of things. I don't know which of them I believe, but
That's true.
yeah,
That's
he claimed. I think he claimed that he was born in the time of slaves or something like that, and that he worked for white devils, and he's claimed a lot of weird things. I just don't believe are true.
Doopa doopa doo with $5.
Hey,
so
thank
much,
you.
I have a wrench. Yes, you do. You are a mod. You're a great mod. Thank you to our wonderful mods. Casey just dissed the original. I didn't diss it.
You did.
I'm just okay.
He did.
Well,
He did. Doopa doopa doo. I'm on your side.
Listen. It's cute. It's cute. But the hard sci-fi in it's garbo. But Gene Roddenberry was just starting out. He didn't know what he didn't know. He didn't know to go out there and steal all the great science fiction writers' ideas from them. And that's when he learned on Star Trek: The Next Generation. And it was great ever since then. It's hard to have a billion ideas, 26 episodic ideas 7 years in a row. You're gonna need some help. And he got some help. But Star Trek's okay. Gorn is a masterpiece. Thank you. I will watch Gorn every day, all day. Do you know what Gorn is,
No.
Luigi? Okay. People know. People know. Gorn was amazing. But all right, back to.
But I got your Roddenberries right here.
Oh my God, where's Electra? Oh my God, where's she? Electra, go slap him. See, if she would be here to slap you for that joke. That was actually a funny joke. Say it again.
I got your Roddenberries right here.
It was funny the first time.
This is going to let you act like.
Yeah, right. You at least try to be hospitable.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to
sorry.
download some
I'm
serious
sorry.
information
I'm
here.
sorry, and I was listening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know, Robin, the
I
man
was
does have
listening.
information, and let's say he's right.
And I listened to every word.
All right.
See,
Well,
if I am a maniac, then I'm a magnificent maniac.
I didn't call you a maniac.
If I am telling the truth, then the planet is at ransom. At least while we have this opportunity, while I'm in this chicken town, let me at least download some pertinent information to you
Exactly.
without your...
A great game would be like, stop it and be like, what is the next word Riley Martin says? Because hey, I'm going to be in this. What is it going to say? Your choices are country, state, chicken town. Chicken town.
Chicken Town for the bingo.
Yes, I mean I made that one a little easy, but you get the game. You really never know what the word at the end of the sentence is going to be. Everything else sort of makes sense. Check it out. I think it's a thing he does where he's like, everything will be peculiar in this the nature. He looks at the end for something to end on a. He wants to stick the landing.
Yeah, no, I totally. It's very, very theatrical. Like it's like he punches it like he's on a stage trying to like throw his voice for the audience, but it does also kind of seem like he's kind of Kaiser Sozeing the words, like he's looking around. Chicken
Yes.
Town or verbal Kaiser Soze. I don't know which one you want to call that.
It's like AIing out on us. But also, I think we have a super chat. Oh, yes, Delta Zero with the $1.99 super chat. We have a super chat song for you guys. That's right. It's Electra. Hey.
I think we got a super
It's
chat.
Delta.
I think we got a super chat. I think.
And there's Dupa.
think-
Look at
I
him.
think.
They're
we got a super
adorable.
chat.
Yeah.
We got a super
Thank you
chat.
very much, Dooba Dooba Doo and Delta Zero. And Delta Zero actually had a really great chat earlier when you mentioned Gorn. He said Gorn Hub.
I'd watch 24/7. It'd be on the background. Oh, what's out in the background? Lizards fucking. Just lizards fucking. What's the big
It's
deal?
gotta be somebody's fetish.
Yeah. Oh yes. Dylan, let us know. What's that called? What's that fetish called? I'm sure there's one for it.
Butting in
I'm
with
sorry,
these
guys.
asinine,
Exactly.
remarks.
You know something? You're right. It's true. Supposing you are telling the truth, right? Okay, some people are going to be skeptics.
Okay, the planet is not
So
dying.
what's she going to be over there?
Everybody's
busy with
gonna live
nonsense.
happily ever after. You're right.
You're going to be there with nonsense. How can we get to anything? For God's sakes, you're right.
I mean, I love her.
sorry,
I
I'm
love her.
She's a nice woman.
Trying to
Right.
apologize.
Right.
You won't
You know.
listen to me.
Well, I don't think she believes.
How dare you,
Yeah,
Howard?
the book is called The Coming
Yeah.
of
Talk
10.
about that. Now, how does someone get your book? Because I'm running out of
Yeah,
time.
the book is called The Coming of 10.
The Coming of 10. Why 10?
Tan.
10.
And his
Why
name is Okwa Tanjinwan.
That is your
I call him
contact?
10.
That's
right.
that's your
That's
man.
the dude.
The dude.
Okay.
Is that the main dude? Does he run the planet?
He is the one who has visited me
Right.
every 11 years since I was 7 years of age, and because he's been inoculated against
How did no one ever ask Riley whether Tan was more powerful than Xenu?
Oh, or any god, or any where does Tan rank on the level of deities? Maybe they do. Maybe they do later. When you first meet Riley, you're just blown away by Riley, I think. Then eventually you get into studying the deities that he worships that don't exist. And so, do you think Tan could take an invisible volcano man?
In an arm wrestling contest?
What's
Yes.
the game here? How about bilking millions out of the money, which then they would buy real estate with and keep as a tax shelter? Can Tan do that?
You know what would be funny is I'm gonna now put Riley's face on as many pictures of L. Ron Hubbard that I can find. to think of Riley as a science fiction writer makes me giggle. Just all of his books are ultimately just about a black guy who sees aliens nailing some chick.
He was just a boat away from being L. Ron Hubbard. He just needed to get on a boat and float around in the middle of the ocean for a while while they're hunting him. That's how L. Ron Hubbard got away. They hit him around. It was amazing. The L. Ron Hubbard story is fucking amazing.
It is pretty interesting.
infections and things of this nature. He is my,
this planet, yes.
My basic contact.
Yeah, how do you support yourself? Have you ever worked, or do you just have friends who take care of you?
I've done everything from carpentry to construction to blues singing to
You're a blues singer?
bare knuckle fighting. Yeah, I sing.
Let me hear a little.
In fact, I've got a tape,
Is that available at the same phone number?
No, I've got a tape. I'll give you a tape.
Really?
Right.
Okay, well, don't give
Yeah.
it.
He brought a tape the Jesus twins fucking didn't. That's amazing.
I
yes.
would love to see Riley like in the act of being a carpenter, as he just said.
Ah, damn it! I just hit my thumb. Oh, to God, quaterns in one. Does he curse in other alien language? That would be amazing. I believe it then. If he hits his fucking thumb with a hammer and he's like, I'd be like, that guy's telling the fucking truth, man. I heard him cuss. He hit his hand. Like, wow, you couldn't do that. You couldn't fake it in the moment of pain.
I'm gonna dovetail this joint with this cedar wood, make myself a cabinet.
I call for the Phillips, you motherfuckers. This is not a Phillips screwdriver.
Of a original unreleased album.
40 grit sandpaper.
All right, I'm done making this cabinet. Now get me my gloves so I can punch someone, and then get me my guitar so I can play a song about him on the ground. That's my day.
But that's cool. I mean,
that's a whole nother. That's something
that's
else.
something
That's
else.
something else.
Right. Look, Howard.
Yes. Summation, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if you can get away after this broadcast and talk to you personally a minute or two.
I wish I could, but
off the air.
and Robin
Right,
let me.
right. You stand immutable and things of this nature. When I have information for you, and the world needs you. And but go on.
Now, your publisher, you believe everything that...
He forgot what he was saying. He started really strong. You're still unmutable. And in the end, he was like,
He ran out of gas.
That is why, honestly, Mendelssohn, that's why Mendelssohn had go-tos. He would have been like, superfluous. Like, you got to have go-tos that you end if you're flubbing and you don't know what to end with. Hey-oh. See? I got my own.
that Riley is saying, correct? I mean, you believe in this man.
Well, there's a lot of aspects of Riley that.
Oh my holy God! Look at
to really
take a big gulp of that guy.
I think it was Curtis Curtison or something. Where the fuck is his name? It is a very weird name. Curtis Curtison or something like that.
really focus on. He has these alien symbols that he does, and even though I've never seen him do these symbols, he likes to be by himself when he does them. And when he does, he doesn't make any mistakes. I've heard people.
Oh, I'm looking at my symbol right now. That's a lie.
Define mistake, sir.
Riley put the Prince symbol on mine, but the top's facing the wrong way. Listen, it might be a symbol for alien ships, or they might look at it and be like, "This is a forgery. Get out of line." And be like, "No."
Did Riley make this, sir?
It's like a group in a pen. They were just sitting there, all Riley symbols. Fucker.
will say that
we're food. Like, oh yeah, these idiots that bought this, yeah, they're the food for the trip. What? No, Riley.
To serve man.
Yes, we got it wrong. God damn it.
seen him. He's never crumpled.
By the way, I think there's like 9 left. Get your symbol at RileyMartin.com. 9 original symbols left, and then they're gone forever until we start putting them on eBay when we see the price is right, because no one will hang on to these things. They're worthless.
Pulled one up. He's never said, I've messed this one up. And he's supposed to do 144,000 of them. And
so it seems to me that you're quite taken with Riley and are not a disciple.
Has anybody ever noticed when he's gone now?
Yeah.
Can I point something out? I just hold on. I do not remember ever hearing that 144,000. Oh my God, this is really starting to make sense. Do you know where he stole that from?
Some religious group somewhere.
Jehovah's Witnesses believe that 144,000 people is the maximum capacity for heaven. That
all the spaceship can hold. Yeah,
it's all they can hold.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker just stole that from a religion. He probably grew up a Jehovah's Witness and stole that idea.
That would make a lot of sense.
It really would, wouldn't it? Absolutely would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And is it? Yeah. So what we need to find out is like, hey, Riley, what are you doing for your birthday? We need a second piece of data, to confirm this.
I was gonna have me an ice cream cake, motherfucker. I know. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I know he doesn't. They don't celebrate.
Riley,
but
what do you think about Prince?
Yeah.
You love Prince, huh?
the thought of Riley saying ice cream cake just compelled me to say it.
Does Riley think he's Prince? Think about it.
There you go.
He's like, I'm a crazy weirdo guy who grew up in this weird religion, and I play blues music. I'm like Prince. Just something to keep our eyes on as we're starting our journey down the Riley path, I'd say.
I always thought of Riley Martin when I thought of Prince.
Me too. The Prince that fell on stage and knocked his front teeth out. You're like, get up, Prince. It's okay. You can keep singing.
Have you ever been around when Riley goes to visit the aliens every 11 years? Has anyone tried to document with video camera of some kind,
or just notice that he's disappeared?
Yeah.
Riley's taken lots of photographs of these ships, and I say, Riley, how can you take so many photographs of these alien ships? He says, well, I know when they're coming.
Right. So where are they? Are they in the book?
No, the photos are not in the book. You know.
Wow, he like forgot where he was there for a second. It's like he had a stroke. The photos, photos, bullshit. Oh yeah. That's me.
I've never heard a man say book like that.
That was weird.
Yeah, let's all listen to him say book really weird again. That's fun. That's why we're here.
So where are they? Are they in the book?
No, the photos are not in the book. You know.
Sequel.
Yeah, but we have them. I mean, but we have them.
Yes, we.
It is Curtis Cooperman. I found his name. That's who the weird bald.
You know what I mean?
You have them?
And this guy's seen photographs?
You've seen the photographs?
Yes.
Not only he's seen ships.
You've seen the ships?
He has?
How did you see the ships? Riley took you with him?
Well, he's never taken me with him.
Tell him when you seen the fucking ships.
Well, wait a second. Wait.
What you got?
Don't use it.
This is yes and with the bullshit. Where's your yes and? Come on, I'm talking this bullshit. You got to be with it. Curtis Cooperman. Come on, man.
Oh man, that's funny. Wow, man, and like, I mean, I just have to assume Riley was either drunk or high or something. But like, he literally looked like he just forgot where he was and what he was doing for a second there. That was weird.
Hey man, repeat my bullshit for me. That's all he's saying. That's fucking great.
Tell him we saw the fucking ship.
Don't leave me hanging, Curtis Cooperman. Tell them you saw shit.
Yeah, okay. Yes,
Tell us when you seen the ship.
Yeah, it's a long story or something.
Well,
Tell them when you seen the goddamn ship. What's the matter with you?
well, I asked Riley if I was going to be all right with his manuscript because I wasn't the first person to have it, and he said, "Oh yeah, you'll be all right. You may see some strange stuff, but you'll be okay." And 8 days after I did, I was woken at 5 o'clock, and I saw something that wasn't the moon.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine has stepped outside and seen this thing zigzagging around the sky while I was on the phone, and it took 24 hours to tell me what it was, you know, that she saw this thing. And Riley said, well, that's just an amber probe. And
Amber probe, you saw it?
I didn't see it, but my friend saw it a couple times.
Interesting.
Now, if people get the book, are they going to start having these strange occurrences?
If you get a symbol, it will bring you closer.
Howard, you better watch out.
Well, I don't know.
People above.
I'm too busy.
Young man, the broadcasters in North Carolina have had a rash of sightings after I told them when.
Well, actually,
Western America, after I got talking to Colorado Springs, the Western America shut down. With no logical explanation. And they called me back and asked me why. And I said, hypothetically speaking, if you stood off above the stratosphere and downloaded 7 gigawatts of negative ions into the turbines, would this not disrupt the electromagnetic flow, fooling the machines into shutting down?
interesting theory.
Now,
Crackhead Bob. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That is the most Daisy the Venice Healer string of words I've ever fucking heard in my life. Gigawatts of negative ion electromagnetic flow.
Did he say something about the whole Midwest called him?
No, the West. He just said the West.
He said he said they called me the West.
So I think, okay, here's what I take from that story. I went to Colorado Springs to talk or something, and then after the talk, the whole West shut down. And then the whole West called me, and they're like, did you turn the lights off? can you turn the lights back on to the west, please? We need it. We live here. And
Well,
he was
yeah.
like, oh, yeah. Why yes. And so, what the fuck is he talking about? And then he launches into a bunch of words that is from like 20 of the #1 sci-fi movies. This motherfucker's too cheap to get like a cult movie. It's just like gigawatts. Fuck it. I love that.
The movie's only 9 years old at this point. Like, it's still fresh in people's memories. You can't use the words that people know if you're trying to sell this secretive bullshit.
Yeah, and you know,
Wow.
the guy goes, I think I saw the moon, but I'm not sure what it was. And he goes, amber probe.
Oh,
What?
it was my frisbee.
What the fuck's an amber probe, and why do you know that immediately? Riley is sick, and Howard obviously.
It was a boomerang. well, yeah.
Oh, Electra. Yes, please. Hold on. Yes, Electra, get up here. She woke up. We have an Electra sighting, people. She lives. Hey, when she gets here, you want to just like get down here between my legs and show me what them aliens got?
Film a cooch.
All right. We may have some action here later. All right, that goes.
After about 2 hours, they would leach back off into the stratosphere, and the machines would come back online without bursting one resistor. Look, man, there's so much information to download.
Right.
I realize.
Well, that's why people should get the book.
Right.
You can't cover the whole goddamn thing here. Let's be honest about it.
And also request your symbol, if you can afford to get your symbol, because once the symbols are gone, there can be no more.
Understood.
Well, could I?
Okay, I figured it out. Luigi, you know how he's
Yeah.
he goes into full preacher. It's a preacher. That's what it's been bugging me with. It's like, it's like
Yeah.
a preacher from like a fucking
like a revival tent.
yeah, like that Coming to America preacher. Right? Yeah. Oh Jesus! Next up, Randy Watson. Like, so when he gets in the zone in his alpha state, he gets in this preacher mode, which is probably the preacher that he saw that told him not to celebrate birthdays and that aliens exist. So you're probably 100% right about that.
And the Lord said,
That's the who
Yeah.
does that? The Lord and James Hetfield, or the preachers and James Hetfield. That's it.
"Ooh, yeah."
It's exactly the same sound. It's that. Then you come unto me, yeah, and then we come to say, yeah, and then it's the same thing as middle ball in the rolls of say, oh. It's the same. I don't know. I don't know any Metallica songs, so
There's that one where he does it constantly. It came out the same year, I believe, was this interview.
the song should just be titled NYUH. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah. What a visionary.
Can I request a symbol?
Yes, you can.
Well, I would like
give it
Right,
to you.
but you guys are so busy till you can't give me 2 minutes of your
Robin, that symbol is going to have a little bit of Riley on it, if you know what I mean. Be careful with that one. I'm just saying. Don't eat off it. Semen.
time off the air.
Well, Robin can.
You know, I'm talking about, otherwise you're so biggity, smiggity, or whatever the hell you are.
Right.
Until,
well, you're a pretty big shot. You guys, you got followers out there.
Hey, man.
You got followers.
Those are insults. I assume those are insults, but I'm not sure. Whatever
Biggity, schmiggity. All right, I'm going to take that one.
Biggity, schmiggity, wiggity means.
Yeah, I mean, it's not racist because he said it, right? All right, thanks, Riley.
You so biggity schmiggity, you snuffleupagus.
Oh my God, what the? Hey,
man.
we got a $2.22. How do you do that, Star Chunksta?
Meepzorp
is stroking his hydrogen rod. Bedtime. Well, tell Meepzorp good night.
That's a you get the reference, right? That's the prank
Yes.
call.
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't have had a drunken black guy as our ambassador. That was one of the things that Meepzorp said.
Oh God, I forgot so much shit when it came to Riley. Oh my God, it's gonna be a good ride. People. Enjoy the
Thank you,
ride.
Sis Chunksta. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's back to the tizzy and
Biggity
waiting for
schmiggity.
schmiggity biggity. So he says something here.
Wait. Where does he? Biggity schmiggity.
Biggity nah, schmiggity nah, biggity schmiggity nah.
Schmiggity, yeah.
Imagine a world. I'm into this stupid fucking show. God damn, what's it? The Orville, which is like a rip-off.
Don't
of
call that a
Star Trek.
super. This is one of my favorite shows. I love
No,
that
I'm
show.
saying I'm getting into it. It's a
I
stupid,
love it.
But it reminds me like they land on a planet where everyone's everyone's James Hetfield, like the DNA. So everyone's like, hi nah, how nah, are nah, you nah, it's good nah to see nah. And so they all talk like Hetfield and look like Hetfields with the fucking hair.
Hi, little baby. Would you like some candy? Ooh, yeah.
You know, it's a weird place to go, but you know the best rhythm guitar players in the galaxy. I gotta say, that's what everyone would say about that.
The dogs bark. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, people, that was very funny. I don't mean to stop, but people, we have a guest on her own network, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I did it wrong. DJ Electra, can you move yourself? I can't move you.
Hi. Sorry I'm
how
late.
is
I
it?
think I was abducted by aliens.
Oh my God.
No, Riley.
Did they probe you?
Ah,
Yes.
keep moving the table.
Riley, were you probing? No probing. Come on. You don't. Riley, are you okay over there?
I am a cosmic fucking legend. And you've got me trapped in this cheap-ass no-viewer bullshit excuse for a goddamn broadcast.
Well, that was a little mean. God damn. Electra, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
DJ
you haven't
Electric,
missed.
Can you do an impression of James Hetfield of Metallica?
No.
No, do it. No, nah. No, nah. No, no.
It's not bad. It's not bad, actually.
No. Yeah. It's just adding an NYUH to the end of everything you say. And that's your punishment. Everything you have to say tonight has to end with a James Hetfield.
I like it.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah. It's also a little Macho Man Randy Savage.
But there is some Martian man in there. Yeah.
Ooh,
A lot of it.
yeah.
But anyway, Electra, you haven't missed much. We've just caught up. He said gigawatts of negative ion electric magnetic flow. So just you're caught up.
Biggity schmiggity.
You're caught up on the science. It's the most important.
good.
He said
Okay.
biggity, biggie, schmiggity. And in about 2 minutes, he's going to say the weirdest thing I've ever heard anyone say. And so, as an insult. So here we go. Everyone, welcome back. DJ Electra 2 of Martin. We're back, baby. We're back.
Have anything?
People worship you. Come on, be
I
honest.
do not have anything.
Really?
Yet.
Right. You're working toward it, yeah.
Right. Ultimately,
Right.
I would request of you
Yes.
that you
Can I meet your followers?
Oh, that is fucking hilarious.
That is amazing. Amazing.
Biggity, biggity, schmiggity.
Thank
I gotta
you.
make another. That's too many words for a dancing character. But I'll do it. Biggity, biggity. I gotta be careful on that last word. But biggity, biggity.
Biggity,
Yes.
biggity, schmiggity. Thank
She
you.
is here.
Thank you.
And for that, we're gonna give you her song because she's here.
Oh no. Okay, good. It's this one.
Oh yeah, I should play that.
Wait.
We got a super chat.
Cha-ta.
Yeah, check that.
I think we got a super chat.
She
The
did
other
a
one
metal
is my
one.
metal song.
Yeah, she did a metal
Oh,
one.
that's right.
Yeah, I'll try to find that. I'll try to find that and get that going. But
Thank you
we
so much, biggity, biggity, schmiggity.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Be careful on that last one. It could go. That could go bad. All right, back to the show. Thank you guys so much for. We'll try to play more. Okay, I'm bringing in the clock now that she's back. So I'm gonna put the clock on. We're gonna listen for 25 seconds, and then we'll come.
First, man, meet the people in the green.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure,
but
you can.
Gary, bring in them
Bring 'em
followers.
in, bring 'em
please.
in.
These are people who follow
How many
Riley.
minutes do you need with a person to get a symbol?
I need to at least touch your hand, if I may.
What about the breasts?
Miss Queen of the Nile or whatever. the hell you are.
This woman, this is Sharon.
Sharon, now you've
This is
traveled with
Sharon.
Riley.
She
Now,
jumped right up and she said, I can't wait to get in because I've been on the mothership.
Right.
you've been on the mothership.
Yes,
I bet you have. Now, come on in. You got another follower here.
This is
Now, how did you get on the mothership?
This is JB.
Oh, okay. So yes, these are sycophants that followed him that I had no idea existed, but they like support him, help Riley. He has his own cult at this point.
Wow.
pretty
He
amazing.
just travels with them.
I totally
Everywhere
thought that was
he
Bigfoot behind her. I totally thought that was Bigfoot.
I'm here with Riley. It is. No.
Biggity schmiggity it is.
But these people, this Curtis Cooperman and his little gang of cultists here that followed Ryer, this is something I totally didn't remember at all. And again, thank you so much, Biggity Schmiggity. That's going to make me laugh every time.
Snuffleupagus it is.
Yeah. Oh, God, I can't wait till we get to Snuffleupagus. Electra, there's so much funny stuff I forgot about Riley Martin. It's crazy. All right, here we go.
JB, how are you, sir?
JB,
And come on in.
My friend, my friend, brother, and protector.
Right.
This is Bill.
And
this is Bill, my friend, brother.
I am surrounded by white people that support.
Any of you
And
people ever
protector.
had sex with Riley? What about you, ma'am? Ah, interesting.
Hey, you don't have to answer.
None of them said no.
Oh my God. Oh my
It's
God.
a sex cult. It's a sex cult. It's a sex cult.
Aren't they all?
Wow.
I mean,
Yes,
really?
Yeah. Why would
Yeah.
you do a cult if you're not going to do the sex part?
Right, that's just pretty waste of time.
Pretty useless.
I mean, they give you the underwear. You might as well use it. You know what I'm saying?
So that, don't
Interesting silence.
answer.
That's all right. You're not ashamed.
Don't answer that dumb shit.
Right, well, you don't have to say the S word.
Riley, you gotta stop using that
Don't use
language.
foul language, Riley.
Well, right. I mean, otherwise.
I'm just saying, I wonder if you
you're
two are-
talking about having sex and the planet is dying.
Right.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Wait, so were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
we have
And
a
you,
second.
you love Riley?
Yes, I do.
You do, and you have been on the mothership.
Yes, I have.
And how did you get on the mothership? I know how Riley got there. I wonder how you got there.
Well, they just came and got me.
They did. Well, after
When
you
did they
had,
abduct you?
after you became a friend of Riley's, a intimate friend, did you in fact get visited?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I never did
Don't
a
be
radio
nervous.
broadcast.
just
I'm cool.
Jesus.
They've
No,
been with me on my.
That is a
Wow.
man that is
He
a man
is-
that doesn't put up with women's bullshit right there. Just be normal, bitch. What the fuck?
Wow. I mean, he is so angry. Like, I mean, he is so intolerant of women. Also, I'm totally getting vibes of the Kate McKinnon SNL character who always gets abducted by aliens.
Oh, totally. I love that skit.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and by the way, a top-selling shirt at Dan Flash's. Dan Flash's. She's wearing.
My life.
Yeah. Don't use the S word, though. I don't mind you talk.
Look at the shirt she's wearing. Is what I'm saying. My God.
Just don't use foul language.
man. You,
No, they've been
What, you mean
with
I
me
can't
all my
ask this
life.
question, Riley? What am I,
I mean,
doing?
that's hey man. That's cool.
What's cool?
But what I'm saying is that you are.
Bitch won't answer your question.
Do you think that you can
Use your words, Riley.
simply
Wow.
continue a stand-up routine forever when the planet is dying?
No, I'm just trying to get facts. That's all.
You
It's also
know,
an entertainment
you
show.
understand.
You understand me?
Yeah,
You understand. He totally lost. I think he forgot where he was there for 10 seconds.
This is the second time it's happened. It happened earlier. He just like loses steam, and he's like, oh.
You think it's all the crack, maybe?
I mean,
that he's
maybe
smoked in the
like
past?
literally. I think if you were to ask him who's president, he would struggle to answer. Like, where am I?
Think about what happened, though. She comes in. She's like, oh, yeah, I support Riley. Yeah, I've been on the mothership. She's like, I'm a little nervous. He's like, just calm the fuck down. Where am I?
Answer the goddamn question.
And then when you do that, tell me where I am, because I forgot. And I don't even know what words are. Who am I? What the fuck, Riley?
Hey,
The
Robin
planet is dying, and Howard is like answering this with like pure logic and reason. Yeah, great, but you brought someone in here, and I want to know if you're having butt sex with your followers.
It's like he wrote that on his hand, and he just is like, if all else fails, just read. The planet is dying. Just read it over and over again.
Just messing up.
Hey, I've been quiet, haven't I, Riley? Thank you.
You know.
Oh, she keeps whispering in my head to ask what they had. Anyway,
So
no, let's be cool. Let's be cool, is what
Some
you're saying.
groping going on behind
you
you.
know. It's,
Now, let me ask you. You met the Biavians?
Yes.
You did. And what was
Is
your impression?
Riley going to have to choke a bitch?
Get your hands off my lady. Also, yes, the second she takes in between, I'm going to now say in a room full of 6 people and 30 million on the air, haven't ruined my name forever, that yes, I met the Biavians. Yes, I'm going along with this bullshit. That 1 second was all that. It was all that in one thought. Like, fuck, I'm in for a dime. I'm in for a dollar. Here we go. Whee! Yes, I saw Biavians. No, you did not.
Good people?
Well, at first you're scared. You have to get over the fear of what they look like.
Did they experiment on you at all?
They didn't experiment. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Right. And you have had Now, what about you?
They call it experimenting, Howard.
Alrighty then.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah. I'm going to use that, by the way. I am committing that to memory.
Operated on you and stuff?
They've operated on you?
They've performed procedures
Right.
that serve purposes.
An awful lot like
And what about you
Riley?
two fellas? You guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait,
This
she
Riley
just said they
putting
performed procedures that served purposes.
Yes, like she's. I think she's saying that she had sex with an alien that looked an awful lot like Riley Martin.
The purpose was to make me squirt, and Riley put on an alien mask and probed me. What's the big deal here? What do you guys not understand?
They have squirt doctors in Biovia, or whatever the fuck.
But remember, you have to fight an alien before you get their women, and then you get all their women. They give you all their women. So
Guys have been visited
that's just the rules. I don't make
or anything? Or are you just here to hang out?
No, I've been in the UFO field for about 4 years.
Have you seen some UFOs?
No, I've never seen a UFO.
Unfortunately, yes.
Had another experience about 4 years ago.
What's that?
My daughter as well, at 4 years old. And I ran into Riley and got a chance to meet him. I thought his story was fantastic.
It is fantastic.
And
Howard Stern show could only afford one light at this point, apparently. 2 lights is just too much for our studio guys.
I'm curious if that's on purpose. Like he kind of looks like the mob snitch lighting, you know?
It looks like the Zach Galifianakis is who it looks like.
Yes, it
This is
does.
like-
That's what I was going to say. It looks just
This
like
is
him.
this is early non-humor humor. He's trying it out before he hits it big.
just sit around in the evening.
By the way, look at Baba Booey.
Look at that mustache.
Look at you can see the fucking teeth are enormous from here. But look at the little mustache and the pants all jacked up where you see his crotch and everything. God damn.
The
80s Baba Booey. Early 90s Baba Booey.
The teeth to mustache ratio shouldn't be that close.
He's standing perfectly in front of the Fafafui sign. You couldn't frame that picture any better.
And have a cold beer and listen to him talk and tell his messages is fascinating.
Right.
Just fascinating. Love God death.
What about you? You have any experiences?
No, I've never met an alien. I've never seen a UFO, but I believe in Riley's message of love.
Nothing wrong with...
I believe in my wife Doreen here, and she disappears in the room with Riley, and they go see the aliens, and she comes out all wet in the crotch. But I'm sure that's just the aliens.
Save this planet.
Right.
We need to get out and
See,
do
Riley,
everything we can.
Riley's getting a little following going here. I'm telling
So,
you.
Riley, what do we need to do to save the
Hey,
planet?
man, if you would probably part with a few of your $1,000,000,000 bucks instead of having me driving up here on my own recognizance,
yes,
then maybe I could save it a little faster.
Right, I hear you.
That came out fast.
Yeah,
Knowing what we know now make that so much funnier, you know?
Yes, he can flick that you cheap ass motherfucker switch like that, like the speed of light. And so that is the first taste of it right there. You didn't really hear because he's never had to put out, never had to buy his own gas to get to the studio and not get so whenever Riley is put out, this is such a hint of things to come, because whenever Riley feels put out, the heated effort or took one step, I should be paid for that next step. And that is going to be a theme. Let me just say.
A recurring theme.
Pay me.
About as much as Eric has a recurring theme of not being gracious for things, this is Riley's just ongoing
anti-Semitism.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't even know how we're gonna deal with that, because I've listened to some tapes that are just woo-wee. I mean, goddamn.
But it is funny. That's the thing.
It is.
I mean,
we'll
he might have
block out one word.
He might have been serious, but the delivery of those words is pure comedy gold.
Hey, Luigi Greenberg, if we have your okay, I'm just treading on danger. I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You have the Greenberg seal of approval.
Hey,
there you go.
That's amazing. But we will be respectful with it, because we're not a
Nah, you don't need to do that.
But it's yes, it it gets crazy. I mean, it gets to the point where Howard is even like, dude, chill out on that stuff. Come at me for all the other stuff, but you're going in one direction. Stop that. And so, yes, we will. Riley has no hold.
All right. Riley hates women and Jews.
It's almost like the Biavians told him to hate the Jewish people. I mean, it comes down to like it makes it all very weird. And by the way, wonderful people. Everyone's wonderful. We're all wonderful. Here we go.
I get you. I hear
You tell him, Riley.
Yeah, I can't even get. Yeah, I can't get gas. I can't get gas money out of you people.
Gary, get a few bucks. Will you, for Riley? Give him some prizes. and stuff. Something, please. This is discretion. It's not my fault.
Yes, you want to insult
Riley,
me.
could I give you $200 worth of certificates to Princeton Ski Shop?
Why not? Hey.
Hey-o. Look at the look on his face.
Does he look like he skis?
He's computing right now.
Do you remember? Do you remember when one of their biggest sponsors was a company called Carson's Ribs? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How funny would it have been if it had been like, Riley, can I give you $200 worth of ribs?
And a watermelon on your way out the door.
That would have been fantastic.
Not good serious. God damn you. But
Terrible.
his head, he's like, well, I got these ski buddies. Maybe I can give these white women as a gift from the Biavians.
Oh, Gary, I'm more of a snowboarder.
Yeah. I ride the pot. I ride the half pot, Gary. You don't know me.
Hey, easy, man. What's the matter? You don't insult Riley.
Howard, can I say something?
I luge. I don't ski.
Should we save the planet?
Jesus Christ. What are you looking for, barter?
or sample dildos from porn companies.
Hey, what did we say about we're not going to tell our new personal jobs on the air? You just talk
Oh, man.
Hey,
All right, listen, Riley. Riley, you know how I can help. You know how I can help.
Look here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Suck your own butter.
Right.
Okay, there it is.
Your own butter.
Have you ever heard suck your own? When I first heard it, I thought it was suck your own buttock. And I thought, well, that was even more interesting. But suck your own butter, that has to be some term from the South. People, is there anyone in this chat that grew up with someone that said something weird like that?
No,
Please,
listen. I'm being very serious here. I think, to some extent, what he said was suck your own butt, but then he did the James Hetfield. Suck your own butter.
Okay, we're gonna watch again. The first time I heard it, he's like, "You can suck your own buttocks." I'm like, pause. Let me think about that for a second. Suck your own buttocks. That is better than telling someone to go suck your dick. In one of them, you're telling the guy to come and fillet you. In the other, you're telling him to bend over and suck on his own anus. I like that imagery better.
I like that
Suck
too.
on your buttock. But he says butter, or does he say butt? Suck on your butt. Ta. Butt-nya.
Planet.
Jesus Christ. What are you looking for, barter? All right. Listen, Riley. You know how I can help. You know how I can help.
Look here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Suck your own butter.
Right. Yeah. Robin, Robin, please quiet down. You're upsetting Riley.
You don't want to answer the question, how can we save the planet?
They all moved on way too quick.
Hey, do you get Dylan's statement about Lanny Poffo sucked his own butter? Do you get the reference there?
Who's Lanny Poffo?
He was a wrestler who reportedly.
I don't.
Lanny Poffo was Macho Man Randy Savage's father, and could reportedly suck his own dick, and used to do it for the amusement of others while traveling.
That's fancy.
Hey,
Wow.
I mean,
You know what that is?
We could all do it.
Yeah, you know what that is? That is a lifetime of free face moisturizer. Hey, you don't got to pay for moisturizer once.
Hold on. Am I telling that story right, Dylan? I feel like there's something about it I'm getting wrong. Tell me if
How
I'm
can
wrong.
you tell a story about a guy who sucks his own ween? It sounds like perfectly.
For some reason, I'm thinking I might be confusing it, but I don't feel like I am. I don't know.
I think
Anyway.
he said
That's
it's
the guy
his brother.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Not his
Okay.
dad.
Yeah.
Not his dad. It's his brother. Okay. Sorry, that's the fact I got wrong.
That's
But
the
sucking your own dick part.
Yeah, no. This is the guy that could lick his own balls. They're
There
different.
you go.
Yeah.
Shit. You can lick your
Much
own
more
balls.
flexible.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's much more flexible. Much more flexible.
Okay, Lanny was Macho Man's brother. Sorry. That's the fact I got wrong. Yes, I thought it was his father.
I feel that would be part of the question. You know, when people are like, "Hey, if you could suck your own dick, would you?" People are like, "Nah." And we'd be like, "Well, if you could all the way down to the balls," you'd be like, huh? "Tell me more about this."
No, we don't want to answer that question. Now, listen to me.
Oh.
Riley, you have made tremendous statements here today. There's no question about it. You have said some things
Look,
here
man,
that
I got an 8th grade education.
That's hard to believe. No, it really is.
No, really, I mean, otherwise.
You got a command of the language.
But my information.
Yes.
Has interested NASA. If you don't believe anything of what I tell you, perhaps you will believe your own astronauts who have gotten old enough not to fear the government.
Right.
Perhaps you will believe the Japanese government. Perhaps you will believe the 1 million feet of film that's been taken above Mexico City and various other things. If you think that you're alone in this universe, or the guardians of this universe, you are rudely mistaken. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean...
Now, for some more bullshit.
Wow.
Now.
Various
KC,
other things.
Yeah, Casey, help me out here. If I'm arguing with you and I say, if you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe the Japanese government. That doesn't really sound like too much of a statement or a comeback. What the fuck is he talking about?
He's just like, he's saying he's identifying places where there's whistleblowers to the alien. He's like, I'm trying to put it in a way that maybe I don't understand. Like, he is
I think I got you.
Perez Hilton of ufology. He just sort of like picks from here, picks here, picks here, picks here. There's my philosophy. It's a little bit of everything. He's like, he did for his religious and alien philosophy what The Matrix did for every movie. It like took a little bit from every movie and kind of created its own thing. That's what he's done. Congratulations.
That what I'm telling you is true. But I ask that you look into your own heart, that you
at least explore.
Explore. Read my information.
Did you see Independence Day?
I saw Independence Day, a bunch of bullshit. Nonetheless, yeah.
I stole 3 ideas, but it's bullshit. Yes, and he sees all the movies. He sees all the alien movies.
I'm going to start saying that just at complete random if I argue with someone. If you don't believe me, maybe you'd like to ask the Japanese government.
Have you seen the thousands of feet of tape? Huh?
If you don't believe me, maybe you'd like to ask an astronaut who doesn't fear his government.
Oh, so instead of saying Google it, I'm going to say, go see. There's thousands of feet of tape. Go look at the thousands of feet of tape.
Go look at You don't think I'm right? Go look at the thousands of feet of tape.
Yeah. What's the circumference of the sun? It's on the tape. There's 1,000 feet of tape somewhere on the tape. Go look at the tape.
So Independence Day was a bunch of bull.
Right. Nonetheless,
yes.
The salient.
I agree with Jerry here that they're out of our dimensional perspective. Anything it could be right here, like intersecting my 3-dimensional body, and we wouldn't know. We may all exist on this 1-dimensional realm. But Jerry's weird.
Here's a UFO in my bathroom.
I agree with Jerry, but my God, is he a weirdo? No, we love Jerry. He invented everything. I told you, he invented inventing. Before him, everyone was just staring around looking at their puds. And he was like, we should put something on these things. And he created a pulsating pussy. His first invention. It's amazing. Jerry.
Before him, people were just sucking their dick to entertain a bunch of pro wrestlers.
Yeah. We haven't changed much, apparently.
Of it is that the special effects was marvelous.
Right.
What if the aliens came down right at that time when that wrestler was blowing himself? And they're like, we're here to... Oh, no, they're devouring themselves.
Imagine being, like, in the moment of getting caught like that. Like, I don't normally do this. I don't represent all humans.
This is their handshake. This is their custom. Everyone pull out your alien weens and suck.
Well, I mean, if we're all doing it.
That Orville show is good. I got to admit. I didn't give it a chance at first. But it's very good.
It is. it takes a weird turn for a little while, but stick with it.
I liked when I watched the one episode I watched was when they all went to watch the one guy pee once a year.
That is not the best episode. That is not a good episode.
But
You know
the
what's
concept
actually
is great.
You know what's a great episode is the first episode. The first episode is fantastic, and see if you could tell where there is a Rob Lowe cameo.
Oh, okay, good. I'm such a Star Trek fan that obviously he's such a Star Trek fan. The whole thing just, it's like,
yeah, it seems like a love letter to Star Trek in a
lot more
weird
serious than I thought.
way. Yeah.
Whoa, guys, I'm completely lost. You have nerded out on me. What the fuck?
See, that's why you're here. Thank God to rein us back in. All right, here we go.
No, wait. DJ Electra, what you should have said was, "Oh yeah, well, what about the Japanese government?"
Yes,
that's true.
Or you could always be like Riley and just drop the gigawatts of negative ion electric magnetic flow. And then we'll be like, oh, what? Okay. Right back into it.
That for a moment, humanity quit killing one another and banded together for a common cause.
Was good, that message.
Yeah,
Good
right.
message. That's your message?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right.
So the movie is well worth your money.
Riley, you've said a lot of things. If people believe, or even if they don't believe, give them a call, find out,
Why
read
not
more
check
about
out
the
the
book.
information?
And I thank you for coming in
Riley, you've said it all.
here today. And
I think Amling Studios, Spielberg Studios, has some of the books. I don't know if he's seen it personally, but he and Lucas are the only ones who can bring this vision to reality. So I need to meet them. I'm going to leave that in your hands to get the message to them.
Well, you know that we're very popular in Hollywood. I believe Spielberg
The message
listens.
has gone out.
And the message will go out. And if Spielberg or Lucas want to get in touch with Riley, please contact me.
Right. And look, man, don't get me wrong.
Right.
I love you.
I love you. Is that headband on very tight? Why do you wear the headband? Is there a reason?
I wear the headband, not even though I do have some Native American blood. I wear the headband.
I have some blood on my hands. He has
out of deep respect for the Native American people, so that they not be forgotten. You understand?
I understood it. Understood it. Robin does it, but I do. You know who else wears the headband? Jackie Stallone, Sylvester Stallone's mother. I don't know
Is
if
that right?
Yes, that is correct. All right. Anyway, I want to thank the great Riley for coming in, all of his various people. Obviously, there's a whole organization here. And
look how Gary's standing. Just pointing it out. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's terrible.
That is very Freddie Mercury-ish.
Yeah, he looks like Freddie Mercury.
good luck with the book. And I wish you luck with your message. And I know we are due for a visit next year from the aliens. Is that
Thanks,
correct?
man. Now that you have your symbol, you will begin to notice things.
Hey, that's what mine looks like, except I don't have the writing underneath. That right.
Howard's has a menorah.
He personalizes them, which means mine probably won't get me in because I guess I'm Prince. I don't know. He does. He just finds something. He's like, oh, I'm gonna draw that.
That are not.
And Howard, you better tell me if you do.
I don't have to share that with you.
Oh, how
you ridicule
dare
and
you.
insist on doing a stand-up
How
routine
dare
over there.
you.
I'm not going
You
to tell you what the
better
aliens
tell
say to me.
me.
I hope I am visited. I want to be visited.
Right. It's not. I'm not saying, Howard, they're going to visit you personally because they got a universe to run.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that you will notice things that are.
And you're just the greatest entertainer of this planet's history. And I'm a guy that collects piss in a jug. So of course they're coming to me, Howard. They don't have time for you.
I have more credibility here.
Bizarre argument. That's a bizarre argument. They don't have time for you, Howard Stern.
Out of the ordinary. There is a part for you to play. You don't know the meaning of your symbol. If you give me a call,
There is my symbol right there.
Right.
Beautiful.
All right, I'll give you a call. I want to find out
if you
about
give
it.
me a call, then we can talk.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Riley.
Yeah, let's do so seriously.
Okay. Riley L. Martin is the man who has written this book and has come.
L. L. Hold on a second. L. Did I know that? Hold on. Searching. Oh yes, Riley Lee Martin. So it's Riley Lee Martin. All right. I just wanted to make sure we had that information on.
Forth to reveal that the aliens.
Is in trouble.
Earth is in trouble, and read his book. Thank you, Riley.
Right. If by 2011 we haven't turned it around, some of us have got to leave to save the species.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum, brother.
No, that prediction really didn't. Anyway.
I'm sorry for being so crude, man.
Yeah, what was going on? You were like real angry with me this morning.
I wasn't really angry with you. I just would like for questions to be at least coherent, because the planet is at ransom.
So you were saying my questions weren't coherent?
Your questions were cool enough for a 4-year-old child or something, but you are a nice dude, and I like you. That doesn't mean I don't like you.
But I have to ask somewhat simple questions. I don't know that much about you, so I have to ask somewhat broad.
Right. Are you? Did you come in here to pick on me?
No, absolutely not. I came in here. I always have to interview all the guests before they go on and after they go on. That's what I do.
Look at him looking at him right now. That's a Riley death stare right there.
it's also so paranoid. Like some part of me thinks this is part of his character, that he's playing. But also, it's like I also feel like he really could be believing that like a delusional fantasy that everyone's out to get him. Either one are perfectly believable.
Yeah, if he was like a fighter, like a street fighter, he's got some CTE you're dealing with here too.
Yeah.
I think what you have here is like a quick switch. You see this in boxers, where everything's cool, but you say the wrong thing and they're like, "I'll kill you now." So he gets. You got to be careful. Landmines all around this guy.
And what happens is, since Howard doesn't know you, a lot of times I ask questions, and then I give my information to Howard, so he knows what you talked about.
Right.
So it gives him it's a pre-interview.
Okay.
If you told me that was Kobe Bryant's dad, I would not argue with you. He looks so much like Kobe Bryant's dad to me.
Also,
yeah.
I'm kind of curious if he had another one of those blank out episodes right there, where he's like, wait.
Oh, great calls.
What were we talking about?
So maybe he's learned when I space out for long periods of time, just look very angry at the person and then just go, "Why are you asking me that?" I asked your name and do you need anything to eat?
What? Yeah, like while he gathers his senses together. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me go out on the limb and officially apologize for not being nice to you.
Well, I
do you accept that?
I do. You're a gentleman.
Okay, then don't keep picking on me.
No, I'm not going to pick on you. My last sort of question.
That was not a laugh. Was a threat. That was a threat.
Was I wanted to see, what do you think people's reaction is now that you've gotten your message across?
I believe that anyone who is not totally brain damaged is at least aware of the fact that we are no longer alone in this universe. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is inevitable. Military officials, astronauts, government officials are coming forth now to explain this thing, so I'm not by myself in this universal equation. Right. If you'll excuse me now, I have to go to the bathroom.
Sure.
Right. Electra, Riley's first visit is...
In the books.
It's in the books.
In the books.
Yes. All right. Riley Martin.
If you'll excuse me, I have a gopher head poking out of my rear quarters.
I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool if you don't know. You know what I mean.
If you'll excuse me, I got to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
No man has ever looked more like he says, "You dig," than Riley Martin. You dig? Like that.
He was a character in The Warriors. And
Shaft too, yes.
Yes. Can you dig it?
Yes. All right, here's the call summary for Riley's first visit to the Howard Stern Show. Riley Martin went to the mothership 4 times every 11 years. He has a gimp leg. He had his PR man, Curtis Cooperman, which is a great fucking name. Riley Martin was a puss magnet. That's right.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah, he also looked like Kobe Bryant, like I just said. He calls now the Badlands of Oklahoma his home. And so I was always like, where's Riley live now? He lives in the Badlands of Oklahoma because he's like, maybe I'll bring you to the Badlands of Oklahoma. And so yes,
that means the Section 8 housing of Oklahoma.
Yes. The one trailer, that they call the ghetto.
Badlands.
Yeah. Riley Martin keeps cursing on Stern when you couldn't do it, and that was also unique, not unique to him, but it's some interesting. Symbols are tickets to the Beavians. Yes, and Riley smoke a Dawida. Yes, he likes the happy smoke. 1964, you requested a liaison with alien women. He had 6 hybrid children. mated with 12 women, 3 earthbound children, and that's a lot of children. He has like 9 children, I think. Did Riley Martin predict COVID-19? I think he did. Yes, he did. And Baba Booey looks like fucking ridiculous. And I had to put that in there. Because, my God, he really cleans up. He really had a glow up, Baba Booey, compared to, my God, what did he look like at this point? So, congratulations, Baba Booey. That is the first visit of Riley Martin to the Howard Stern Show in October '96. Now, we're going to be moving on to a call. Do you guys have any comments before we get to a kizzy?
Ask the Japanese government.
Oh. Thank you. I just saw the private chat. We
I
will
just
be
think
having
it's super weird that he had fans come with him.
Yes. Well,
His followers.
That one guy needed to do the back rub on Deborah there on national TV. He was like, I can't keep my hands off this fucking hot ass Pat looking lady. And so yes, he rolled in weird circles, but that was kind of his charm, I think. And so now we're some time has passed. Now with Eric, it's a lot easier to sort of narrow down exact dates or close to, because Marg's friggin' and cross-referencing with Luigi's list, and like it's like 3 Riley's much harder. Months go by, and it's sometimes in between visits until we get to a chunk where Riley's working at Sirius, and then it's like a lot in a row. And so we're just going to be shooting through time here. And so some time has passed, and now Riley calls in to the Stern Show, a show he hasn't been on in a bit, and they talk about the aftermath of Riley being on there. Here we go. Call number 2.
You know that guy who said he's visited by aliens all the time?
Mm-hmm. You mean, what was his name?
Riley?
Yeah.
He wants to talk. He wants to get on the air. Oh. He's on the phone.
We must talk to him.
He's angry at the E! Show.
Oh, did he appear on the E! Show?
Yeah. He doesn't like the way they handled his appearance.
Those were the guys he was arguing with, the camera guys and everyone at the end there. So, yes, he then bitched about it on some platformer. I'm sure I think Howard.
Have to handle this little complaint. This is the complaint.
And then I got to also tell you about a guy who murdered some people, and he's using us as a defense. I'll tell you all about
defense?
that. Yeah.
Do we have to testify?
Is this Riley? No. Is this Riley?
This is Riley.
This is Riley. Riley is...
Good morning, Riley.
Good morning, Riley.
Good morning.
Riley was on our show a couple of weeks ago, and he was contacted by space aliens many times. Too numerous to count.
The B-something-orans.
The Bajorans.
No, that's on Star Trek.
Yeah, but ironically, aren't they called the Bajorans, Riley?
Biavians.
Well, all you have to do is check your records on probably one of the highest rated shows you've had the fortune of having, and then you'll know my name.
No, it's Bajorans, right?
No.
You are.
Beotherans, and they all look like Beother.
You and your sidekick, the one who likes to skin and grin and Bojangle.
Oh.
Yes.
Use me.
Okay, coming in hot. Oh, he's 30 seconds in the call. He's Bojangled Robin. He Bojangled her already. Oh, yeah, so Riley's an internet tough guy. He's a phone tough guy. So that's something that we're also going to get to love about Riley. He does not hold back on the phone.
Me for all it was worth, man, and refused to do my number.
What are you talking about?
ETV. You did not do my telephone number.
Yeah.
If you don't know about this, then you're not running your stuff on.
No, I didn't know about it. As a matter of fact...
the telephone number wasn't...
What was it, bleep?
No, otherwise, I mean, it's not only your fault. It's the person who delivers your mail, the yard...
Why wouldn't they give Riley's...
janitor and everybody else's fault at that vector that you live at, man.
Why wouldn't they give Riley's 800 number on E?
I don't know.
Scott or Robin, you want to tell me why you guys bleeped that out? So Riley had an 800 number. Well, I'll let you give it on the radio. Many times.
Oh, hey, that's great. When I go on the radio, then give it on the radio. When I'm on TV, then at least have the decency, man, to not do this indecency to anyone.
Here's Scott Einziger. He's the producer of the E! Show. What happened?
We don't include any phone numbers in any E! Show, and
Is
I'll
that right?
explain why.
Why?
These shows aren't live as you do a live show. They repeat many times. They could repeat many times into the future, and it actually protects E and U in case of invasion of privacy claims if the phone numbers change, and we don't have the ability to track phone numbers on a daily basis.
Do you have the ability to superimpose the number one time and don't do it again? I don't care. Do you have the ability or the technical ability to do?
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
Do you realize what he's asking? hey, can you, for this, your national show, this
Yeah.
one time, can you get up there and just, edit it in that one time for me? And then all the other shows edit that out forever in perpetuity.
And then he says, I don't care. Well, it's not to protect him. It's to protect the next person who has that phone number.
He
Idiot.
didn't say I don't care. He said I don't care. Rah.
Do such a thing. Did you not have the ability to advertise?
Wouldn't it be great if we actually saw like an interview with James Hetfield or Jonathan Davis? We're like, a huge influence. You ever hear this Riley Martin guy? Yeah, a huge influence on us.
As pet rocks, transvestites, trucks, and everything.
Yeah, because Riley, do you understand something? That's advertising that changes on a regular basis. They're saying that once the show is made, the reason they don't put
why didn't you tell me in the first place?
I didn't know that,
but
but
not advertise.
Well, we did it on the radio a bunch of times. So what are you hawking us about?
Okay, cool, Howard.
Give out your 800 number now. How's that?
Yeah, do so, man.
No, you do it. I don't know your number.
The number is area code 609.
Oh, that's not even an 800 number.
Yeah.
No, 609.
So now you understand the E problem. The E problem is that...
Are you still upset with us?
Oh, since they...
609, you motherfucker!
I said 609.
8775 609, motherfucker. Someone's got to. I got to cut that into that.
You run this show in perpetuity. You can understand that
They did not give me my number.
if they put the 609 number up there and you should move out of your vector, that there would be a problem in perpetuity. You understand that, right?
All right. This gets really hard to listen to Howard doing Riley Martin. Tell me if I don't know why it's cringy, but it's cringy to me. Oh my god! Or maybe I just listen to it too much. But it's hard to listen to Howard do. Right.
Give my number, man.
What's that, man?
Otherwise, you want to do something decent before you die, man.
Yeah,
something in life. I mean, what I'm talking about.
I think
the number.
Yeah.
I think what
the way you ambushed me.
I think what you're proposing here in this ambushing.
Wait a minute. What was the ambush?
What was the ambush, my friend? I had you on the radio. I promoted your books and various ideas and philosophy.
We let you espouse.
Right, I let you espouse many different.
Anyone else annoyed yet? Anyone?
It's
A little
annoying.
bit, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's annoying, but
No.
listening to Riley is annoying. It's not any different than listening to Riley.
I think he's just trying to give it back to Riley, just so hear yourself, Riley. This is what you sound like.
Oh,
But this-
I think he's also kind of challenging him to say, like, drop the act,
Right.
And
Yeah, no,
I think he still thinks it's an act, I should say.
in a way that he sometimes, this is a radio voice. He'd do the radio voice to mock other people. Yeah, I think that's sort of the similar thing here, but it doesn't end.
Perpetuities. And I believe...
No, you haven't gained any information yet, man. I mean, I'm not here to joust with you, Howard.
No, I understand.
You understand? I'm not here to joust
Understood.
with you.
But what is the
all I'm
ambush?
here to do
You say
is,
we ambushed you.
We didn't really ambush you.
How did we do that?
You will give me the same opportunity that some misfortunate person gave you to at least to get a forum, a public forum.
Well, I gave you a public forum and a lot more than these other so-called shows.
How many other shows have you done?
Right.
All right, Erjo, just hang in there.
By the way, I was visited by the...
Check with my publisher, man.
I was visited by the planet Nudnik the other night. But anyway, Riley. So now we got
Why are you always upset with us?
Okay, that had to be that was not a, no, that was a Jackie joke. That was a joke. You see how you can always tell when he reads the joke because he's like, okay, you can hear him throwing away the piece of paper almost. And so, who do you predict that was, Jackie or Benji? That's Jackie. I don't think Benji's around at this point.
That sounds like a Jackie. Yeah.
I didn't hear the laugh though. That's usually the sign.
Yeah, that's a good Jackie laugh.
He's always looking. He's always looking.
He really does sound like a Disney character when he laughs. Disney should hire. He should have been punching scripts up over at Disney.
Yeah, he's just an upset guy. I saw you when you're down here. You get upset a lot.
Not necessarily.
Please.
Well, every time we see you and talk to you.
Please, don't think of me like that. I was only a good friend to you, not an alien.
Oh, that remains to be seen, Howard.
How?
You know what I mean? Otherwise, you guys have...
I allowed you to put forth the Benuvian philosophy.
You're telling me that you do not advertise anybody's number.
Well, over ETV during the course of the shows, in the body of the program.
Should anyone call,
Yeah.
will you have
Yes.
one of the people who erased it to give the people the number, man?
Yes.
If they want to get the book.
If the people do call for the number, I will give it to them out of our central offices here located in that vector. All right? I promise you.
Hey, everyone, just get prepared for a little anti-Semitism coming up. Maybe if we just prepare you ahead of time. I don't know how we're going to do this. Yes.
Does that
Just
make
a
it
little.
better? Okay.
Maybe. If you know the...
I am
if you know that
prepared.
it's coming. All right. Everyone duck.
Please. This vector will control all output of informations.
Hey, man.
All right?
Schindler's List don't mean anything to you, does it?
Not at all.
No. All you're saying is that I got my belly full, and therefore I shall ridicule anything that even smacks of a possible decency.
No. You have me all wrong. I am a friend to you and the Beluvians.
I could not expect any more.
But Riley, let me say something.
Girl you have with you.
Let me say.
Token girl, what do you attack me for? I just sit here and have a good time.
What do you call Robin? Token girl.
Token girl. Wow.
Token girl.
Oh my gosh.
He goes, maybe you don't have the Schindler's List for like, what do you think he's doing right there? He's like, all right, well, let me just open all barrels and shoot you in the face with everything I can. Put my number out there. He just wanted his number out there. Again, this is all because they didn't put his number out there.
Let me say
It's
something.
an entertainment program.
Let me say something. May I? May I please have the intercourse
Just
for a
because I
minute?
rejected you, Riley, there's no reason to scream at me.
Riley, may I please take over the discourse for a minute and have some intercourse with you? If I may.
Go ahead.
Verbal intercourse, of course. Let me say that let's clear up this problem now. You are a man who wrote a book. I invited you on the program. You gave your intercourse, if you will, in this vector, and people responded in turn. You gave out your phone number, and people responded in turn. And what I am saying to you is, while the E-show cannot run 800 numbers because they run programs in perpetuity, I am saying that I will certainly give out your digits whenever someone calls here looking for your tome.
Okay.
Okay?
Riley's confused. It's like when you meow too much at your cat and it just looks at you like, what are you? So Riley doesn't know what this is. He just heard himself for the first time.
So you're not angry?
Why should you worry about me being angry, man? I have no power.
You have no...
like you.
Well,
What is that word? I have no power.
Power.
Power. What the fuck? I've never heard anyone say power like that. He says it at the end of the sentences more with these words. He's like, I have no, how can I do this? How can I sound cool? Power.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you're not angry?
Why should you worry about me being angry, man? I have no power.
You have no...
like you.
Well, you have a power base, if you will.
And you have the
Why should
Biabians.
you,
I don't-
either of you worry about what you do to me or anyone?
Well, what if you were to contact the Beluvians and set them on me? I would be upset. The tangential nature of our relationship confuses my interplay with your presence.
Hey, Howard,
Wait a second. Okay, this is really funny and almost kind of timely. As part of my show, I've been watching videos on magicians doing hypnotism acts, and then trying to also explain that hypnotism isn't real. Okay, and like the whole thing is just power of suggestion, and then like talking about it. And there's a great magician named Darren Brown who talked about how saying something to someone when they're in the middle of a like routine or like, you know, when they expect an outcome and you interrupt that it takes like a second for the brain to recover.
Yeah.
Okay, so specifically he said that one time he's a British guy, and that he was walking down the street and a drunk football hooligan started trying to pick a fight with him and was like, hey you, and that he looked at this guy and just said, the walls in my apartment are 4 feet taller than I expected them to be.
Whoa.
And he said that this drunk guy stopped in his tracks and was like, what? and that they didn't fight. And the guy was so put off by it. Anyway, all that to say is I am seeing now that pattern with Riley. Like, he says things that are so off-putting that, like, it takes me a second to, like, gather my senses to get back on track with what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel that?
Or he'll say a word in a way. Where
Or
you're
a
just like,
word, yes, or a
"What
word in a way.
just happened there?"
And I'm
so-
like, wait, what were we talking about? I'm so focused on that I forgot what we were talking about and what we were doing.
It's almost like a man that learns that he's just sitting around a bunch of people, and they just, over the course of 1,000 years, he just learns, like, the weirder he is, the weirder he says things, the more these people pay attention. So it's about the attention, not the message. I think that's what we see here.
But it's jarring. It's
yeah,
and it's
well, it makes it fun. It makes it super fun.
Yes, for lack of a better word, hypnotizing, where you're stunned and you're like now fully focused on what's happening. You're like, wait, now you have my full attention because I don't know what's happening or where I am.
Luigi,
you know,
Luigi, would you say that he has the power?
I would say he has power.
And set them on me. I would be upset. The tangential nature of our relationship confuses my interplay with your presence.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Howard, you're doing beautifully. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I give the number again?
Yes, please.
Area code 609.
You're all in danger of talking like this for like the rest of the night and tomorrow. I did it.
I do it. When we do this show, in my head, everything I say is in a Riley voice for a little while.
Yeah. And you'll eventually end up at that preacher, like, do you want to go out and get some bread for the kid? Maybe you can get some milk. You start going insane.
And Howard will give you the number if you call in and don't write this down. And hey, man, I appreciate it. And
how are the Bejuvians?
Hey, I should come back.
You should.
We would love to have you back.
We will schedule.
If you want to do what's right.
May I further? I will do what's right.
Talk again.
May I bring you in here for further discourse?
Doopa-doopa-doo, we're not calling it Googling anymore. We're calling it, have you reviewed the 1,000 hours of tape? That's what Google is now. It's the 1,000 hours of tape. Thank you.
Also, I want to somehow create Prince songs sung by Riley Martin.
I want to make a Prince song called "It's 1,000 hours of tape. It's 1,000 hours of tape."
She wore a raspberry beret.
You see, it was raspberry, you see.
In the future?
You may.
Oh, thank you.
You don't mind speaking with a token?
If you don't mind speaking with the token known as Robin.
I wouldn't mind speaking with a pet rock if in the incident it could come up with one fairly decent question.
Exactly. Well, we will work on a series of questions for our next intercourse.
Give us the question.
And if you would give us some guidance in this area, perhaps we will do a better job.
I'm glad to do so, Howard.
Doesn't he realize that he is so far advanced beyond us, having been an intergalactic traveler?
Surely you
can't
jest.
Expect us to understand
Do not. You know what? I feel you are being condescending toward Riley, and you are just saying things like that. But when in fact he is superior because he has met with the Bejuvians. Yes. Have you been contacted by aliens since we last?
I am not the one who left your number off.
Right.
Howard. Therefore, who is superior?
Have you been contacted by aliens since we last saw you?
Just give them my number, howard. Let
You won't even answer any questions.
Won't you answer that question?
Have I not said that if the reader does not find the information I give them to be worth their money, that I would gladly give them their money back.
Well, let me ask you this.
On national radio or whatever.
Let me ask you this.
At least give them an opportunity to decide for themselves. We don't have much time here, man.
Right, man. Hey, listen, let me ask you.
When is the end of the world?
Very soon. As soon as...
you don't know.
Well, I'm a disciple of Riley. As you can see, I've even adapted his form of speech.
When is the end of the world?
When is the end of the world? Have you been contacted by the Bejuvians recently?
Answer any question.
For about 35,000 kids every 24 hours is the end of the world right now.
Can I make
it just depends upon who you are and how much money you got and how
Can I make a
you want to handle your
suggestion?
life.
Can I make a suggestion in the marketing of your book? Why don't you ask the Bejuvians to spray paint your phone number on the side of their rocket ship?
Now, who's going to see that? Everybody.
What if they land, and then Riley's book would sell through the roof?
Well, there you go.
All right, that wasn't me. That's Jackie laughing at his own joke right there. So Jackie wrote, "Why don't you write? Put the advertising on the." That's a Jackie joke. 100% a Jackie joke.
What is it, Gary?
I mean, this is probably redundant, but Riley's definitely a little weird because yesterday he called here.
Don't say that. Just because he has a message that is different from you.
No, he did something strange yesterday. He kept calling and complaining that his number wasn't on.
Yeah.
Then he called here pretending he wasn't Riley, but his voice is, really obvious.
Riley, yeah.
And he won't.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. He Derek the midget the show. He did it. Or Derek from Texas. If that wasn't on that "Are you a whackpacker" test, it should be, and it should be.
This is Frank from Chicago.
Yes. Hi, this is Sammy. I'm a little girl. Like, how did he do that?
This is definitely not Riley Martin.
Imagine Riley transitions, but he doesn't take the testosterone. He just puts on the wings and he's like, "You're my date this evening. I can't wait till you feel these titties." You're going to have to put something in my ass while we're eating. I'm so wet.
I am not Riley. This is Miley.
Miley! There we go. Amazing.
Miley Martin.
Miley Martin. Oh, we have a lady. We have a trans lady, Miley Martin. Okay, we'll be working on that.
Calling and complaining that his number wasn't on.
Yeah.
Then he called here pretending he wasn't Riley, but his voice is, really obvious.
Riley, yeah.
And he wanted to know if we could give him the phone number for Riley.
Riley, isn't that funny?
Casey, you fake laugh at this nonsense like we're entertaining thousands. Newsflash. We're barely outnumbering a PTA meeting.
Fuck you, Riley. I think it's funny.
Man.
PTA meetings can get pretty full.
Riley's
Oh, he
book.
was checking.
He's checking on it.
Hello, this is not Riley, but I would like the number for his book.
Not me.
This is not me. Riley, were you up to some trickery?
Ask him, does he have a recording of that?
You need proof.
Would you not record your messengers, or is he nothing but a party to any type of
subterfuge,
indecency?
Yes.
That's all he is in the eyesight
Howard's
of
guessing
the
now.
world.
Did you?
Howard's guessing what the last word's going to be. Subterfuge. And God damn it.
This is Gary the retard. Shoo retarded flu.
Shoo retarded flu.
Celebrate the holiday yesterday of Yom Kippur.
I celebrate life in all persuasions, man.
All right. Thank you, Riley, and good luck. And I'll speak with you.
All life's persuasions. Life has so many persuasions.
In the near future.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Bye. Love that guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Love that guy.
He's so funny. And I don't know if he means to be.
Nate?
Yes.
You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hello.
Hey, get rid of this guy, man.
I just did.
I'm tired of hearing him.
We're talking to you now.
We were talking to Riley about the Bejuvians.
Whatever they are.
Whatever they are.
The Bejuvians. Now they become Jews.
Yes. and Yom Kippur. All right. You don't dig that guy? I dig that guy.
That guy's twisted, man.
Yeah, but that's what's funny about him.
He mad twisted. That ain't even worth the effort.
I think. What are you, a black guy?
Yeah.
So you don't like it because he's a black guy?
No, I don't like because he's dumb. He ain't making no sense.
Well, that's why we like him. All right. Thank you, Nate.
Hey, later, man.
Bye-bye.
So same dynamic. Eric, the actor in the beginning. Fans hated him. Howard loved him. And that's sort of the formula for Howard. If Howard loves the energy, but the fans are like, this guy sucks. That's what Howard wants to see. Universal love was not Howard's love language.
I am not kidding you. I got lightheaded laughing so fucking hard at that. Like, I muted myself. I mean, goddamn, that's fun. The thought of Riley Martin calling and saying, "This isn't Riley." I mean, I'm going to be laughing about that. I'm going to be laughing about that for days. This is John from Long Island, long-time listener, first-time caller.
You see, this is John from not Mississippi. You see, you motherfuckers.
Oh, whoever this is not Riley Martin.
And also, you should pay your
number.
I would really like to know Riley Martin's number. Can you please give it to me and put it on the television program? You see, you understand.
Riley, isn't this fun, Riley?
I was meant to deliver wisdom to the masses, not be trapped in a cyber outhouse with 3 nerds who look like rejected Rugrats characters.
Hey, I'm adorable.
It's not an outhouse. It's EV Mux. It's much cleaner.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I need a nap.
Well, we got just a few more minutes here, and then we got a quiz. We'll get everyone out.
I might start talking like that full time.
Yeah, that kind of works.
It's
You start
interesting.
to think that you're saying something important.
Yeah. Hey, do you not see my discourse?
Are you devoid of all decency?
Or indecency? Whatever. I love that. I love that manner of
I don't know if
speech.
you noticed the theme there. I just thought that Riley Martin's face looked great on Jean-Claude Van Damme's body repeatedly.
Great.
I don't know why I got into a mood of Jean-Claude Van Damme and Harrison Ford.
You know,
like his
I'm putting
face
it
just looks
together.
great on those guys.
Yeah, I'm putting it together. Electra didn't show up until these Van Damme bodies showed up.
Oh,
So, hey,
man.
put it together. Electra.
Right? That was the plan. The master plan.
Hello, this is the Alien Bejuvian Show. My name is Riley. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that it's scary to think that you're in my area code.
Yes.
And I saw the E show, and I think you're totally wrong about what Howard did.
Did you not think the Bejuvians exist? Yeah.
It's not a question of whether they exist or not. The thing is,
Sir, I'll have you know that I was on a rocket ship to Bejuvia.
Really?
Yes, I was. And whether you, sir, believe my discourse or not, I would not care to have an intercourse with you at this time.
This man has made love to hybrids.
Yes.
Really?
I have
He sounds
had
like a hybrid himself.
many beautiful women, but I will say this, Earth women are the best.
Oh, I know. They are, but...
Yes. So please, do not bore me with your subterfuge.
See, that's the thing, too. I mean, you can't even talk. How could you write a book?
Well, I've written on a higher level plane than you obviously can comprehend.
So I went to your interstellar...
Next week's thumbnail, by the way, right here. I love it.
And you,
That
sir,
would go over pretty well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
who are a simpleton, would love to read my chapter on Earth vagina versus Nubian vagina.
Really? What's the
Yes.
difference?
One is better than the other.
Yeah. Which cookie's better than the other one?
The cookie that is better is Earth Vag.
Earth Vag.
Thank you for this intercourse.
The intercourse. Well,
Yeah.
Riley, I just wanted to tell you, man, I don't know.
All right.
In my area code, just stay away from it.
I'll be coming to your house with the Benuvians.
I bet you will, man.
Yes, Captain, fire up the ship. Okay, goodbye.
See ya.
Yes.
Can you make
Guys,
a shirt?
nuttier than-
Can you make a shirt with Earth Vag?
I like that. I do. Respect.
I'm just gonna cut a hole in the ground like a golf divot. It's gonna be a golf divot.
I'm trying to think. What can you make it?
A golf divot.
Golf divot.
It's It's Earth Vag. It's a golf divot.
Than Riley. I think he thought I was Riley.
He really was addressing you as if you were Riley.
What's that?
Have you seen that meme with the sourdough bread that got baked and looks exactly like a vagina? Have you seen that?
No.
Hold on, let me write.
I need to find it. It's
Sourdough bread vagina. Okay,
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you're gonna look at it and you're like, oh my god, did they do that on purpose?
We're gonna have to have a serious meeting after this about you withholding vagina stories from Hackride Studios.
It's
We need all
bread.
the vagina
Just
stories.
bread.
No, it's a vagina story.
I mean, it's edible, but you know.
Yeast.
I want to do the Riley show. Yes. We have to do a little Riley show every day. Yes. Let me ask you this. How's the guy get to talk like that? I love that.
I
love
don't
that guy. I love Riley. Buy his book. Make him happy.
Have you bought the book?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
No, I have not, but I will.
Hey-o! And that is call number 2. DJ Electra, call number 2 is...
In the book.
In the book. In the book. In the book. This book will one day come out and it'll blow your goddamn minds, I'm telling you. Anyway, Riley, mad at the E! Show for not showing his telephone number. And then they give a very good reason why, and he's still mad. Riley's got an ego. My God, hit Riley and Eric the midget. They could have competed in ego contest. Riley felt ambushed. Is Riley from the planet Nudnik? Because he could be from there. Howard might have identified something there.
You, Nudnik.
Yes. First pangs of anti-Semitism. Did y'all feel that? It's going to get funner. Or
did.
sadder. Or scarier. One of the two. The channel might go away, is what I'm saying. Jackie laughs at his own jokes, and we can't get enough. We love Jackie's laughing at his own jokes. Might be funnier than the jokes themselves. Callers don't like Riley, just like ETM at the beginning, and that is call number 2. That's our calls for the day. The calls between Riley and Howard are much more fiery than Eric and Howard. Oh, so they I'm a couple ahead, and I'm like, oh my God, it seems like we're always in the fire. Where Eric sometimes it seems like we're smoldering. We're just smoldering with Eric now. We're sort of happy. We're content, and then boom, it blows up. This is just a constant dumpster on fire for months and years. So I hope you stick with us and enjoy it.
Check your DMs. I sent you the sourdough vagina.
No.
If there's any chance of putting it on the screen.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can do that.
It's just bread. It's bread.
Piece of bread.
Well, listen,
You'll
this
see
is
what
not
I
a
mean,
conversation I want to have with another grown man. Listen, that is a vagina, my friend. I got hard looking at it. It's
Wait, let me see
for
it.
Easy entry. Yeah, send it to her too. No, it is. It's in the Twitter. Electra, tell me. I actually see the clit on that. It's got a clit. It's
even got a little clit on it.
Okay. That is bread. Definitely bread.
All right. Well, I haven't seen a vagina.
It's like a double vagina. But I do see the clit.
It's a enormous menorah. What do they call them?
Majora.
Labia.
You don't light 7 pussies a year and blow one out for the one that's not there.
The menorah?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
the labia minora.
There is labia minora. Okay, you're right.
You light 7 candles on a woman's pussy, and then you leave.
Would I? This is my bread.
God damn it! That's a money joke, and I just can't put my finger on it. The labia minora, the one you light candles for. I'll get there. Don't light your vagina.
Did you see Dang Lizard?
I didn't think it was real that people put their dicks in things like food, but they do.
Dang Lizard, thanks to Earth
I've seen people put their dicks in cakes.
And watermelons.
Oh no.
That's
Dang Lizard.
Cold.
White people though. Dang Lizard, thanks to the Earth Badge.
Thanks to the Earth Badge.
Yes.
Thanks Earth Badge and Dang Lizard.
None of us would be here without Earth Badge. Isn't that amazing?
Thank you, Dang Lizard, with your weird euros.
People, you want to do a quiz? We got a quiz. Would you like to see a quiz?
Yeah, I would. And I made it. And it's awful.
Okay.
Well, wait.
Expectations have been set.
Wait. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I? Wait, hold on. I think I can do this. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Holla at that. That's great, Joe. Thank you. That's great.
That was good.
Also, we got $5 from Doopa Doopa Doo. Thank you, DJ E, Casey, and Luigi. What are you laughing at?
Thank you, Doopa
Thank you, Doopa.
Thank you.
And then Icon Buck is $2. I once put it in a fat chick.
That's what I was laughing at.
It's very warm in there, I gotta say. But I think it's time. Thank you guys so much for Super Chat Song.
Wait. It's James Hetfield's version of the Super Chat song.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Look at Icon Buck and Doopa Doopa Doo.
Thank you. These are adorable. I love those.
I know, they're so cute.
What other show gives you an animal dancing to your name? Not one that I've seen.
Do you have a lizard for Dang Lizard?
Oh, hold on. We got to play it again. I believe I may. Actually, I don't know if I do. Hold on. Here we go. I got a lot of layers. Here we got to look.
Doo says she once put a dick in a fat man.
Put it in a fat man. We don't know what it is.
We got a super chat.
Dang Lizard, yours is coming up tomorrow. It's the first one I'm making.
I think we got a super chat.
Yeah, thank you, Electra. Thank you so much, Doo. Thank you, Dang Lizard. Thank you, Stachunksta.
Thank you.
Most importantly, we must thank Biggity Schmiggity. I mean, without Biggity Schmiggity, I don't know if we would have accomplished anything.
Thank you, Icum Buckets.
And Delta Zero and Icon Buckets. You guys are all fucking awesome. Thank you so much. You make this possible because then I don't have to put old DJ E out on the corner. Thank you. She's much better on the pole than on the corner. Way bigger earner on the pole than on the corner. So thank you guys for making that possible. Now let's see her amazing work, which she said was terrible. But have you been paying attention is the most important part because, people, it's quiz time.
It's trivia time, let's gather around. Write them on stories, bizarre and profound. Test your knowledge, how much you know. Extraterrestrial tales, and the answers flow.
That's a great song. That is fantastic.
That's officially the song forever. And let's hear it again. Here we go.
It's trivia time, let's gather around. Write them on stories, bizarre and profound. Test your knowledge, how much you know. Extraterrestrial tales, and the answers flow.
I don't know what the last word to is.
I don't either. I think it says, and the answer's slow.
And the answer's
or
flow.
No, or
And the
flow.
answer's flow.
Could be flow.
Okay.
That's
People,
a great song, though.
One more time. Here we go.
It's trivia time, let's gather around. Write them on stories, bizarre and profound. Test your knowledge, how much you know. Extraterrestrial tales, and the answers flow.
Yeah,
And the
it's
answers
terrestrial
flow.
tales, and the answers flow. The terrestrial tales. Amazing. All right, Electra. Oh, no. I accidentally
he started
fast-forwarded, so we
it
gotta
over.
watch it again.
It's trivia time, let's gather around. Write them on stories, bizarre and profound. Test your knowledge, how much you know. Extraterrestrial tales, and the answers flow.
All right, here's the first question. Go ahead, Electra. All right, your control. Now go ahead.
Okay, everyone. What state was Riley born in? A, Maine, B, Mississippi, or C, Missouri? Put your answers in the chat. A, B, or C.
I'm still looking at vagina bread.
Who's going to get it right? Casey's looking at a yeasty vagina.
Some butter on it. Some jam.
But free ATM says C, Missouri. I think he sounds like a Missouri guy. Doopa says A.
He doesn't sound like he's from anywhere.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't have an accent like anybody else. Except, and the answers blow.
That would have been funny. That would have been better. And the answer.
Thank you, Dang Lizard.
All right, Luigi, we always ask you before we ask or give the answer. People put your thing is we got B's, we got A's, we got C's. So someone's wrong, someone's right. Luigi, where's the
Mississippi.
right? Mississippi, can I lock you in on that?
You can lock me in.
All right, DJ Electra, let us know.
Thank you, Dang Lizard.
Thank you, Dang Lizard. Mississippi!
Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI.
That's right. You remember he said he was born to sharecroppers. Stated on his website that he was born in Mississippi to a family of sharecroppers of African American and Native American descent. But then I think we heard he only does the Native American thing just so we remember them. So they might not actually be part of his family. He just wants us to remember him. So congratulations, Riley.
It also says he was born in 1827.
Yes. Well, that's factually incorrect.
Did you see the Riley Martin bobblehead?
I'm just
Yes, I
saying,
did.
he's not a reliable narrator.
I mean, yes, he's ufologists. They tend to be a little bit unreliable. A little bit of the grifter going on here. But all right, ready for question 2, Electra. Hit us.
All right.
Amazing so far, by the way.
Yes, real good.
It is.
What year was Riley taken by aliens for the first time? A, 1953, B, 1955, C, 1957.
We're getting articulate John. Won that first round. Yeah, the mods are helping us out here. Thank you so much, Stupid.
Yes, thank you.
So What year was Riley taken? Remember, every 11 years, except for those 2 years he wanted a little vacay. Can we push that off into 2000, not 98? And so, you remember he said that? I'm going to push it off 2 years. Like it was a goddamn... Anyway. So, 53, 55, 57. And this is super hard. So, Luigi, who you got?
Man, I think it is B. I think.
All right, chat, lock in your votes. We have an articulate John win in first round, but you two can win in the second round if you get a vote in. All right, he's going on B, Electra. I'm locking it in.
All right, here we go. Let's see, because I already forgot.
It is A, 1950.
Answer's A. Urjo with the win on that one.
Yep, so Luigi lost, and we love to see that. Oh, that is awesome.
1953.
The thing is, Luigi, you're never going to forget this. So this is like the answer on a bar question, you know, that you got wrong, that comes back in a suit 20 years later, and you're like, that's the one I got wrong. This time I have a chance to redeem myself. So you're going to remember this. So you're going to be at some bar somewhere. They're going to be like, Howard Stern guest Riley Martin was born in what year? And you'll be like, I know that. And you're going to hear the music, don, 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 don. And you're going to run across like $6 Million Man, and you're still going to lose. But it's going to be fun. So
That's me.
At a bar playing trivia night at the bar. I see you playing trivia night at the bar.
No, the
All
$6
right.
Million Man.
No, all right. Well, I'm talking because she ain't pressing play. Press play, goddamn. I like it, Bob.
All right, so what age was Riley when he was first abducted? A5, B6, or C7?
You will all remember these forever now. You're welcome.
I think it's 7. I think it's C.
You're saying C.
Yeah. C. Yeah.
All right, chat. What do you got? He says
Chat,
7
let us know.
years.
Some A's in there.
I don't
know.
think
It takes my chats forever to come up, so I can't see. Okay, there's a
We're getting a
B
lot
by
of 5s and
Johnny
6s.
A.
Luigi's ticking C. I don't see any other C's in there. So Urjo wins the second round, and Luigi, you haven't won any. You haven't won any.
Why aren't there any questions about sourdough vaginas?
Because we all know the answer to that. Eat it. Nom, nom, nom,
Put
nom,
your
nom.
dick
All
in
right.
it.
Yes. Yeah, in the opposite order. All right, here we go.
I'd eat it first.
It is C.
B7.
Luigi got one. He guessed right. Now, question number 3.
I think this is 4. Isn't
Hey,
it?
question number 4.
On his first abduction, how many days was Riley taken for? A1, B2, C3.
Really?
And his first abduction in 1953 at the age of 7, how many days was he abducted for? This was all in one line, he said. At the age 1953, at the age of 7, I was abducted for boop amount of days. Is it A, B, or C?
I believe it was 3 days.
And we got to lock in on that one. Locked in. All right, chat, get it in. We got C, C, A. No one's picking B. No one's picking B. All right, here we go. And they'd be stupid to pick B because it was C.
Creepio.
Yes. And the final question. You see.
You understand.
How many years are in between Riley's regular abductions? A7, B11, or C15?
If you listened at all, I think he even mentioned it tonight. This again. You're going to be Riley experts. Same way we have made DJ Electra a Eric, the actor expert. You will become a Riley expert. And so, at the 1953, at the age of 7, I was abducted for 3 days, and then every years after that, I am abducted. Except this year, I'm going to take 2 years off on sabbatical. Let us know. 7, 11, or 15. A, B, or C. Luigi, what you got?
I think it is every 11 years.
Okay, I'm going to lock you in on 11. See if are you going to go 2 and 2 or are you going to go 3 and 1? Even though there's 5 questions. All right.
There's 5 questions.
No, I don't do math here. All right, are you ready, Electra?
Okay, I'm
Chat.
ready. Are you guys ready, chat? Are you ready?
Hold on, chat. I see only A's and B's in chat. So 15.
A's and B's.
Oh God, I'm gonna take C. All right, here we go. Electra,
Okay,
let us
here we
know.
go.
11 years.
Oh wow, it's 11.
Yeah, right. Right. It's a very long period. Every 11 years, they come to get Riley, and this time he's like, "No, I got a pad in. Pick me up in 2 years." Hey-o. So that was the quiz for Riley Martin, episode 2. Amazing job. I don't know if we're gonna have a quiz every episode because I don't know if we're gonna get new facts every episode.
Let's listen to the song again.
Yes, let's do it.
It's trivia time, let's gather round. Write 'em on stories, bizarre and profound. Test your knowledge, how much you know. Extraterrestrial tales, let the answers flow.
Let the answers flow like a period, like something you have every 11 years. Let them flow.
That's not what the lyrics that I wrote. It just
We're
made
having
some shit up.
we're having a heavy answer flow today.
It's a heavy answer flow today. Oh no, what is that? Turn it off, turn it off. Okay, there we are. All right, everyone. You know what we've done? You know what we've done?
We've done it.
No. We said it all, people. We said it all. We said it all. That means there's no more to say except where you can find us. Oh, and Riley, where can they find you?
If you want to see more of me, and who wouldn't, get yourself a Hackride Studios membership here on the YouTubes. It's one hell of a value with over 150 original shows, including this one, you dumb motherfuckers, you see. Grab a membership today or be left off the mothership. Now where's my...
Yeah, where is this jug you see? So yes, make sure you grab a membership, although Riley Martin will be free. And so I would also like to take this second to thank you to our mods. We got Andrea, Dupa, and Delta. Delta, it came out real black, so I put some Mexican stuff. Hopefully, all love. We love our guy. Look at the muscles. That was the key. I didn't want to lose the muscles. And Dupa, and Andrea. We look at the tits on Andrea. But we love our moderators here. Thank you guys so much.
our moderators. Thank you so much. And look, Doo sent us a gifted one
membership. Thank you, Dupa.
Thank you, Doo.
Dupa, we don't know if that looks like you, but nice tits. I'm just gonna say, nice tits. All right, make sure you also go to RileyMartin.com. That's where Riley's family, estate, ex-wives, who knows, children, someone is running that thing, and they're selling things like they sell his jugs, his piss jugs for $50, and his cymbals for $100. And I think there's only 9 left now. So make sure you get a piss jug and a cymbal.
Oh, really? So people have been buying them up?
Yeah, we're helping.
The piss jug, which is obviously just an empty apple cider bottle, it's
$2 sticker. No, there's a $2 sticker on it. What do you not see?
It says Riley Martin or something.
Yeah, it's a Riley Martin piss jug.
And why did he have to pee in jars again? He was just too lazy to get up to go to the bathroom?
I think that's honestly the story. I never heard of any reason he couldn't.
I have no idea why.
Yeah.
I'm totally stumped on that one.
It was because he was too drunk to stand up.
That's right. Oh, and his bum. Oh, his bum leg. That's it. He has a bum leg. We learned that in the first one. And so he eventually gets so drunk, and with that bum leg, he's like, "Just give me a jaw, woman." You see. And so he has and then get a symbol, people. I mean, you don't want to be left off the ship, or like I learned, maybe food for the ship. But you're still on the ship until you're pooped out, and then I'm sure they flush you. But hey, you're there for a while. So go there. Also, get yourself a Robin Queefer shirt. That's right. Go to tpublic.com or just go to Hackride the Demon and get yourself a Robin Queefer shirt. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things.
I couldn't see it. Can you guys see? Could you see the shirt?
They're not focused. Like they're not centered.
Centered. They're behind the screen, but it's not in the right spot.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, I don't think Dupa could see herself in the other one. But Dupa, you were in that one.
Oh, God damn it. Yes, Dupa. Hold on. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Oh, but I'm covering her boobs.
What is going on here?
Hi, boobs.
Okay. I fucked all this up somehow. Just switching layers back and forth. What the hell happened? Oh, I see what I did. There we go. Okay. Because they're big. I got to put the big ones up top. I had an aha moment right there. I'm an idiot. So Howard, thank you. Luigi, where can people find you?
My YouTube channel is Papa_Electrico. Tomorrow we will have an episode of Skeptical Robot. My show on Fridays. It is going to be a premiere that's already recorded with Anthony Zenhauser. We talk about martial arts frauds. It was a lot of fun. It was great.
Good.
One of my favorite episodes. Immediately one of my favorite episodes. And LuigiGreenberg.com. I hear
it's coming.
Exists somewhere.
It's coming, people. Oh, we had this problem with Kragers for a while, where verygoodshow.org just led you to nothing forever. But then one day, miraculously, there was a link. So, people, we can all just hope that one day, miraculously, there will be a link, something to watch.
Can I like redirect?
Yes.
My LuigiGreenberg.com to the Blue Iris documentary.
Yeah.
I would be happy to do that.
To our show on Blue Iris?
No, the documentary on, online.
Or our show, whatever, I don't care.
Well, they'd have to be
our
members
show.
that way. Now you're just, hey, go to my
it's
website.
members
Only
only, I
premium.
forgot.
Yes,
Oh, that's
I am
right.
an only premium Luigi, they call me.
Well,
Electra.
you can also see me on OnlyFans. I do a lot of feet stuff. I show my little tootsies.
Ugh. Are they hairy? I bet they're hairy.
Y'all were going to just let me keep going, weren't you?
Yes, we were. We were just going to let you keep walking on that. There was no yes and to pull you back in on that one. I'm sorry. Electra, where can we find you?
At DJElectrify.com.
Yay. I saw that you had a show on today, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah, my computer froze up and decided that it was going to just take a shit. So I thought better about going live while that was happening.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I don't know if it's meant to be, guys. I don't know if I'm meant to have a show.
It is. She just is also meant to have a working goddamn computer. So we're on our way. Your guys' $2 and $4, that shit really adds up over the long run. We do a lot of shows. So we appreciate all of that money is being funneled to her, to this fucking computer. So thank you so much.
It's true. Casey's given me the money for a computer, like from your guys' donation. So I really appreciate it.
Well, she's half the studio, so she gets that half, but also for my half, because I really feel she, we need to level her up. But the problem is GPUs right now are like super expensive. Right now is not a good computer buying time. So it's hard to find one under like $4,000 for what we need. And, that's a lot of $2 donations. So we appreciate everything. But go over there and we will get her up and running. Because I also eventually want her to produce an episode of the Blind Mike Show. I think that would be fun. And Blind Mike has been positive about that as well. But we can't do it with this computer. Oh, no. So anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I think I have one more little ad thing here I want to, yes. So make sure you come over to our membership shows. You get a membership for $2.99, and you can watch our past 150 shows. They're all as fun as this, but in different ways. So if you like anything that you've seen, grab a membership or subscribe. Watch the free stuff. We have a lot of fun free stuff, like Riley Martin and Unboxing Eric. And this all stuff, this is the good stuff. So get over here behind our wall and check some stuff out. We make it for you.
And where do we find you, Casey?
HackrideTheDemon.com. And you can find everything that I just described there. Just remember HackrideTheDemon.com. And if you forget, just write Hackride in anywhere. Oh my God, it's everywhere. So I'm like a plague. Anyway, that is our show for tonight. We will see you Sunday for the great Unboxing Eric. So make sure you come back at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And we are up to the end of Sanjaya!
Oh, praise be the Lord.
It has been, listen, It's been 6 episodes. It has been months of Sanjaya. So we're finally through it. And you know what's right on the other side of Sanjaya, Luigi? I'm sure you know.
What is it?
Immediately after Sanjaya, what the next call is. It's amazing.
Man, I'm blanking. I don't.
Porn stars.
I heard it was
Eric
vaginas.
calls. It's porn stars, baby.
Howard
We're
no
back.
vaginas?
Yes. No, Howard has some porn stars on, and Eric calls in to describe why he will never have sex with anything as gross as a porn star. Oh my God, we're back. We're back.
Okay.
Hypocrisy is back.
Is this Tabitha? Is
No, I don't think it's Tabitha. I think it's just these other two women. But Eric is outraged by the pornography of it all. And then we are getting so close to porno Eric. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. So make sure you come and check out our content for that. And I've also started cutting clips and making stuff for Unboxing George Takei. That's right. So that'll come out in the future. And then we have the one-off. So basically, I'm going to drive Luigi into the ground. Just kidding. Whatever you have time
Did
for.
you see that Urjo bought a Hackride candle? Did it smell good? You're the first person that I know that's bought one. That's awesome.
Did it smell like a sourdough vagina?
No, it should smell like that
cinnamon,
red gum.
right?
Yes, it was cinnamon. Because red demon, right? Yeah, that worked. They still
I
selling
think
that?
so.
Hey, Urjo, amazing. You must have bought that a while ago because I don't think they sell that anymore. Those are strictly Dabbleverse related people, and I don't think we're no longer Dabbleverse people.
Can I tell y'all something that I did that was like really, really super, super duper gay?
Sure, it's every day, but okay.
Nothing that comes out of your mouth now will surprise me. Go ahead.
I am not into candles at all, but my wife, she's a girl. She likes to burn candles. She got this candle that smells so much like a strawberry milkshake that I literally was like,
yummy.
Can we burn that candle? I wanted to burn the candle because it smelled like a strawberry milkshake. It smelled so damn good. I was like, man, I don't care if this makes me effeminate or less masculine. That's a strawberry milkshake. There's nothing more masculine than that.
They have this thing on Amazon now that you plug it into the wall and you put it's like a diffuser, but you plug it in and you have an app on your phone. You can schedule when the scent comes on, and it's different candle scents. I bet you they have that one.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm. And you just buy these little bottles of them.
Hold on. I think I have a sample for that for you, Luigi, for your candle love. Hold on, where's it?
Fuck you, faggot!
Oh, there it is. There it is. In a joking way. And that man is in jail.
You should get the Iron Sheik one. The Iron Sheik.
That's a good one, too.
Fucking
yeah. This one was our boy, what was his name, Electra? I forget his name right now. He's in jail. He's in jail right now. We watched him on Catch 22. American
Dream.
American Dream, that's it. Yeah, so we've covered him before, and he's a character and is in jail now for, I think, beating his wife. So congratulations.
For many
on
years.
that
We
note-
don't really know how long, but he's locked up.
Yeah. On that note, people, don't beat your wife and come back this Sunday for Unboxing Eric. And we'll see you next Thursday for Unboxing Riley Martin. For Unboxing Riley Martin, I'm Casey Day.
And I'm DJ Electra.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm James Hetfield.
And bye
for
now.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Riley stared into the starlit night, wondering if they come back, take him on a flight. The cosmos held secrets unspoken. Lights dance across the midnight sky. He hoped they would show that it's no lie to a world where words are the token. Riley, they're coming from the stars above. Open wide your heart, filled with alien love. When they landed, his heart skipped a beat. Surrounded by wonders strange and sweet, he felt a connection off the charts. their wisdom, his knowledge entwined, sharing dreams that expanded the mind, fueling